I'm starting soon. I'm just getting myself situated. So I'll be here soon, I promise. I'm just waiting for the ads to run. They should be running on YouTube as well in a moment. So it should end up working out, if you ask me. It should work out. So those ads should be running soon, and then the Twitch ads are like, they've got like a minute left. And then we lock in. All right, kitties. I think we're all set. I think we are all set. Thank you, May. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. My camera's like all the way over there. Also, Evie's here. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Hi, guys. How's it going? How are you? Hi, May. Nathaniel, hello. I hope you're doing well. Doctor, hello. Candy, Wisteria, hello. NHL fan, hello. I am well. Happy Sunday. Woohoo! Woohoo! It's Sunday, and we're so up. Hi, Hannah. How's it going? I hope you're well. Look at this little fatty McGee. She's been on my bed all evening. She was like where my pillows are, kind of taking up room, but then she moved, left to go like take a sip of water or something, and then immediately came back, and I made my bed, so now she doesn't want to be by the pillow, so now she's here instead. But I guess she's gonna hang out today, hopefully bring some shiny luck too. Also, hi Joe, how's it going? Hi Wisteria, how are you guys? I hope you guys had a good weekend. I vibed. Obviously, I posted the Virizion short if you guys didn't see, or if you guys were not here last stream, we did get Virizion. I posted the short everywhere, and then obviously there's the clip in chat. I forget if that clip is the me catching it or me. I think that's me catching it. But I have a separate clip of me reacting to finding it, but I don't catch it in the same like clip. It took a little bit to catch because I freaked out because you can't save. So hot tip, if you're hunting Virizion, just a warning, you like cannot save down there because she gets mad. So either like jump off the roof right by the ladder and try to save when the Holuchas don't see you anymore, or pray. I don't know. Just make sure you leave yourself enough room to be able to save the game where you're not being seen by Pokemon. Because that was terrifying. But I left myself enough time, so I was able to catch her, obviously. And I was able to get a few throws in, so we locked in. Shiny Purple breaks in. Nice! Congratulations. I don't recall if I got any shinies off stream. I didn't do a lot of shiny hunting, but I feel like I did get like a shiny Bulbasaur from a Sparkling Power poison that I was using just to like go in there, and then that's really it. But I made a lot of donuts. I made a lot of donuts. I was trying to get rock or fighting, and I ended up getting 2 sparkling all types. And one of them is catching power, which is really cool. I don't know if that's the one that I'll use today, because it also has alpha power, so I kind of don't want to waste it on, like, Terrakion, since he can't be alpha. So I'm probably going to use the other one that's, like, teensy power. Also, hi, Burb. Hi, Jay. How are you guys? Hi, Alex. Welcome in, you guys. Hope you're all doing well. Hi, Timmy. I'm doing well. I had a good day. I was a little bit productive today. I did some straightening up. I did some laundry. I actually cleaned out my closet a little bit, as far as, like, got rid of some sweatshirts and, like, things that were on hangers that were taking up a lot of room that I don't wear anymore. So, yeah. So I'm trying to clear up some room. I want to get more, like, storage bins. I have a Container Store not far from me, so I kind of want to go there. I want to go to that store. People had a lot of opinions on Eggs. Oh my god, about me wanting to save. Dude, Eggs was so mad. People were so mad at me. But then I did the follow-up of me catching it, and people were like, yay, good job. My favorite thing ever is when I post the clip of, like, me catching it, and people are like, you know, if you wanted to save, you have to do this. And it's like, well, it's over now, so that would have been great to know before all this. But thank you for the hot tip. I'll keep that in mind. Hi, Matt. How's it going? Welcome in. Return to 3DS era hunting. Ah, I'm jealous. Loki, I want to do that so bad. I need a 3DS cap card. I gotta, like, look into that, but I also need to stop spending money for a hot sec. Except I'm literally about to go to Toronto, where I'm going to spend money, and then I'm going to go to a card show at the end of the month where I'm going to go spend more money. But then, like, I need to chill out. I think I get paid this week, though, so it should feel a little better. But, like, it's kind of cooked right now. I need to chill out. Also, hi, AK. How's it going? But yeah, I'm kind of cooked right now. Done nothing but lay down and watch TikToks. Honestly, same. That was, like, what I did from 6 p.m. until stream time, was just sit and watch TikToks. And so I'm Gamer. How are you? Pay the day before we leave. I think, like, same. Or I get paid either, like, Wednesday or Friday. It's weird when they pay me. But I should get paid this week at some point during the week. So, but it's like, oh, I need to stop spending money. But I also, like, need to buy stuff for my apartment. And I, like, have all this inspo to, like, redo some stuff in my apartment. And then but I'm like, I can't spend money. I need to save money right now. I'm a mess. Hi, Gracie. How's it going? Evie says hi, even though she's got her back turned to everyone right now. I swear she says hi. She's just relaxing right now. I love that her ears are just... Evie, what is wrong? I think she's just, like, listening to my voice, but backwards. Hopefully. She looks so mad. Like, you're in here on purpose, but it's fine. I think I got Roseanne after I switched the method I used. No way! Oh my god. Hell yes. Well, I'm glad it worked. Shout out Austin John. He was the one that used it. That's the video that we watched to change methods. So, book trip to Vegas. I'm just spending 150 on new shelves. No, because shelves genuinely is what I need. I want to take down the tapestry that's above my bed, and I want to do, like, paintings and shelves instead. Because this tapestry, I had it since college. It is so not my vibe anymore. I mean, it's sunflowers, it's cute, but it's like, it's young, and I'm like, oh, I also want to get a new bedspread, because this bedspread is old and kind of trashed. Like, I've had this for years now, and then it's like, oh, I want to get shelves, oh, I want to get containers, oh, I want to get this, oh, I want to get that, and it's like, I want to get, like, like, in closet shelving for, like, sweatshirts and stuff. And then I also have a ton of suitcases in my closet that I need to bring home to New Jersey, because they cannot be in my closet anymore. All I need is my 2 suitcases, and right now I have, like, 5 in there, and one of them is broken. So I need to get rid of it. I also see that the Discord ping did not go off. Pingcord has been really weird recently. I literally just re-authenticated it, and it is not working. So I'm just going to ping the Discord myself. At everyone, Pingcord is being a butthole. I am live. Because it's not like I canceled today, which happens on occasion. Copy link, please. Oh, wait. I don't know what the YouTube link is for the stream. Stream URL. This is probably it. That would make a lot of sense as to what it is. I'll add it. There we go. That might work. I don't fucking know, guys. Maybe not. Maybe that's not what I wanted. I don't actually know what that URL is. You know what? Whatever. I'm not gonna try with the YouTube link. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Also, Sean, thank you for the 7 stream streak. I appreciate it. Thank you for the hydrate as well. Thank you. I actually did something slightly different with my eyes specifically. I just kind of did like a smoky black, like right on the very, very, very outer. Because I saw a girl on TikTok do that and I thought it looked pretty, so I did it. And that's it. That's really the only difference I think I did today. My lips, I guess, are a little different. I don't have lip gloss on right now. I put on chapstick. A little Burt's Bees Rose. Don't call me Debbie Ryan, but strawberry chapstick? I don't know what flavor it is, though. I don't know if it has a flavor. But it's cutesy. I like it. Also, hi, Bailey, and hi, Gingy. How are you guys? I hope you're well. Happy Sunday. You want something done right, you got to do it yourself. On God. And I don't even remember what we were talking about. Also, hi, bot dude. How's it going? Sorry if I'm missing anyone or anything. BG, hello. How are you? Sorry, I was trying to figure out my situation with the ping bot. So dumb. Ultra Moon has been meeting you. No! Triple over odds, dude. SOS hunting can be such a fucking grind, especially when you go over odds. Good Lord. Well, I hope it starts being nice to you. Speaking of that, by the way, if my game does not start being nice to me, I'm going to freak the fuck out. Like, if we don't get Terrakion today, I'm going to freak out. I'm going to freak out. But yeah, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the title or the thumbnail on the YouTube video or anything, we're doing Terrakion today. Yay! I got Terrakion special scan offline. Jeremy, thank you for the 7 on YouTube. I appreciate it. We got Terrakion special scan offline. And I have an all-types donut that we're going to use because I don't have rock or fighting. And I got 2 level 3 all-types, so that's what we're going with. So we're getting a shiny. So, the brain stare. What, this one? That one? Terrakion better be nice. The resets are so much nicer than what we've had. Adriana! 3 shiny swords of justice. More likely than you think. Well, unfortunately, this will be number 2.
3 shiny swords of justices.
But I did get a level 3 steel donut while trying to get the rock. The rock. So, I do have prep for Cobalion for Farkle when it's time to get him. Adriana, thank you so much for the 34 months. That's crazy. That's almost 3 years. I hope you're feeling better, by the way. I know you've been ill the house. I hope you are feeling better. Good Lord. And also, thank you, Sam. I appreciate it. As far as like the makeup thing. Felicia is getting her brother Fergus today. I'll die on that ill. Also, hi, Juice City. Lighters in 24 encounters? Oh, okay. No, congratulations. Let's fucking go. I feel like Latios has either been so quick or has absolutely bullied people into oblivion. Power might go out. Oh no, AK, stay safe. Stay safe. And hi, Luma, how's it going? I hope you're well. Or Lentil, I never call you Luma. Terrakion's the mean one? No, Terrakion needs to be nice. Terrakion needs to be nice. Virizion was mean and Latios was mean. Also, hi, Pro Gamer, how's it going? I hope you're well. And thank you, Gingy. Oh my God. I'm glad you like the back music. We're gonna have a lot of emo music in here. So, what was the song that played before this? Makes me want to improve my life is crazy. Honestly, same. But now we're listening to emo music. So now we look out the window and we pretend like we're in a music video. I used to listen to this song in particular, Nightmare by Set It Off, when I was walking on oh my god, in college when I was walking on campus at night. Saying like walking on campus just felt weird in my head, but I think that's right. Just like walking around campus, I would listen to this song, and it's literally about like paranoia and like being followed and stuff. It's really fun. Do you feel like a man when you... Oh, Face Down! Oh my god, Face Down's a fucking banger. Do you feel like a man? I love doing that at karaoke. I love doing that at karaoke. Face down in the dirt, she said. This doesn't hurt, she said. Thank you. Story, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I didn't watch the game, but I replied to one of the tweets, whichever one that had like the final score, and I said, were you guys playing patty cake on the ice or something? Like, genuinely, what happened? 10-2 against the Bruins is just crazy work. I've given up on rooting for them this season. At this point, I fear I'm going to a Flyers game tomorrow. So, but I'm going to root for the Lightning. Silently, because I don't want to get beat up, so. Better order than the Sens. Well, that's not hard, though. Anyway, I don't have a lot of updates. I didn't do a lot this weekend. I cooked. Like, I actually cooked. And I cleaned. And I was an adult, unfortunately. That's really it. I did adult things this weekend that no one cares about. And that's it. Wish would shatter like glass if I did that at karaoke. Face down? It's not so bad. It does get really high, though. That's the fun thing about the emo songs. Like, even if you're singing an emo song that's sung by a man, it's still really fucking hard. It's still really, really, really horribly impossible to sing, and I think that's the best part. Because their range is genuinely something else. I care. Well, I cleaned. I purged some clothes in my drawers and my closet. I cooked stir fry. I made tofu. What else did I do? I wiped out my shower and I threw out some of the old like shit that was in there. I washed my hair on Saturday. I think. Wait. Yes, I washed my hair on Saturday. And that's it. And I went to the grocery store and I picked up more eggs because I ran out. And I made some cookies. I had break-a-bake cookies. Yeah. Oh, and I watched a lot of TCG YouTube videos. A lot of Deep Pocket Monster this morning. I was just binging those this morning. Jack shit all day. I've been trying to like remain productive in some capacity. I gotta do like one productive thing a day. I did do some laundry. Also, hi Emmy. How's it going? I hope you're well. I also love stir fry. That's my go-to. And so I am Great Gamer. How are you? Hi Cam. How's it going? Hair looking silky? Thank you. I have been trying to take extra good care of it. And I also kind of like I had to restyle it today because I slept like a monster. I slept like an absolute monster. I had to like do my like heat round brush, but why are people typing whore? Oh, to check how whore they are today. Also, hi Sparkly Snow. How's it going? Yeah, it's a command. Whore, cunt, gnarly, cute. They're all commands. See, you're 42% whore. There you go. All right, this is the Terrakion thing, by the way. And, what do I have? Oh, this! This is our donut of choice. Because I don't have rock and I don't have fighting. So we have TNC Power level 3 and Sparkling Power all types level 3. The other all types one that I got was this one. All types level 3, Sparkling and Catching, and then Alpha Power level 2. This one's a fucking banger, and I was like, okay, Catching Power is really nice to have, but also I don't want to use alpha power all types on Terrakion when it can't be alpha. So we're going to work with this. I have a backup save set. Automod asked if you wanted to send it. Dude, I got to update my moderation settings. Mega God of Our EX, Japanese for Mega Dream. I want to open Mega Dream so bad, you guys. Oh yeah, Girl, Trauma, those are other ones. Gyat, I don't remember if we... No, we still have Gyat, I think. I think we still have Gyat. Because they ordered an Ethernet cable and I wanted a lightning cable. How the hell did you do that? Those are so extremely different. There's a guy on Twitter who thought they changed Mega Sharpedo's design. Oh yeah, because the teeth? I actually did see that. And I barely go on Twitter these days. But I did see that. But they were retractable. Yeah. All right, here I go. I'm going in. I know where Terrakion is. I actually checked this time. For once in my life, I actually checked. Which is pretty impressive of me, I'm not gonna lie. So, Kitty Guy, thank you for the 15 stream streak. That is like 2 weeks. All right, lock in game. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, so this is how you get here, by the way. So we're gonna go over here, uppies. Dizzy! There's Terrakion, by the way. Perfect! And then we're just gonna go over here to this elevator and I'm gonna save. Perfect! And that's it. And you literally just... And that's the reset. Cinema. Dizzy, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? I hope you had a wonderful stream. Welcome in, you guys. My name is Sunny. I do a lot of shiny hunting here. We're doing Terrakion today. You guys are just in time. I literally just set up the reset. We're about to get started. You have not missed anything. So, perfect timing. Done an hour tops? We'll see. Actually, that's a fantastic reminder on my end, especially now that we just got a raid. Welcome in, you guys. Let's start a prediction. I will set this up. Shiny Terrakion today. I don't... Earth-shattering success. Or... high magnitude failure. Whatever. I don't know, guys. Gingy... Earth-shattering? That's what... that was my nickname in college. Ordered on Target through DoorDash. Yeah, okay. I guess that'll happen. Dream prices are going down. Really? Yum. Okay. Yay! Yeah, Terrakion Gaming Halls. How's it going? My favorite starter of each type. Fire is tepid. Grass is probably... Chikorita or Rowlet, maybe? I think more Chikorita, though. Hold on, I have to think. Oh, I love Bulbasaur, too. But I think Chikorita. And then water is... Poplio. I think. That's just off the top of my head. Sometimes it's hard when I don't have, like, the list of all of them. It could be hard. Anyway. He was explaining how he looked back at old games and realized he was wrong, and he said Gen 7 and 6 just to avoid saying 6 and 7. Wait, that's fucking awesome. Honestly, that's like real though. That's super real. Someone in the Discord to post it. I'm sorry. If I'm not that knowledgeable about Pokemon cards, hold on. Your card pull that you got? Or I'm already forgetting. Yeah. You can put that in, I mean, there's a Pokemon TCG one, I think. Yeah, there's a TCG channel on the Discord. Sorry, I'm behind. I'm so behind on chat. Sorry if I'm missing things. I know I am. Sulkai shiny? Yes, he is. He is. I get a guaranteed shiny with my, with this donut, so. But we want Terrakion. But hopefully Terrakion will shine really quick and then we'll have time to catch that thing too. That'd be sick. Creative building in Minecraft. Oh, nice! Oh my god, fun! Is this like, a server? Is this like a private world? That's so fun. I want to play Minecraft so bad. Did you get any like the baby animals? I want to do that. I want to play Minecraft. Open them up and sound like Labubu keychain thingy. Wait, I want to see. I love little keychain things. Lasagna time. I am constantly craving lasagna. Searched up lightning cable, accidentally clicked on Ethernet. It happens. It's hard to order stuff on DoorDash sometimes. Being a non-believer. What? For the stonks. For the stonks. I get it. Fire for cocoa, water, Squirtle, grass. It's hard, but Turtwig. Turtwig's a great one. That's a great one. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Also, hi, Blue. How are the hopes? I'm hoping that he's nice to me. But we'll see. I believe the sun will shine on this day. Listen, someone's got to get him. Give me the pic. Yes, I want to see. I want to see. Send a pic of the Labubu little guys. Big guy. Let me see. Oh, I know these bitches. Yeah, these little cat things. Oh my god, the one in the shark. Eliana would kill. There was stuff like that at, I went to, oh, that's what I did. Last night, no. Yes, last night I went to my friend Gabs' birthday party. We ate at this board game bar, or board game like cafe, and then we went to round one, and we literally just did the claw machine the whole time, and I won a bunch of shit. I think I got like 7 plushies. So, I kind of cooked. I kind of cooked. Also, hi, Kyler. How's it going? All right, let's start. I don't even think you have to run anywhere. I quite literally think you just do this, and then you can, like, check him. I think I'm gonna, like, do this a couple times, and then check him, like, every couple of holovators. Because he does spawn back in from here. If you, like, look hard enough or something. Took, like, 2 steps forward. Yeah, no, he... Oh, that's not. Oh, I'm goated. Oh, my God. I didn't thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. How is it going? Gnarly fried chicken. Party in the Hollywood Hills. This song. Oh, my God, that new beat. Do you know what happened last time we heard Gnarly, like, right away when we started hunting? We got shiny Latios. Gang, gang. Gang, gang. So lit. Congratulations. Robin, thank you for the shiny luck as well. I appreciate it. And thank you, Ad. I really did my best with that one. That was actually quite the clutch. I do decree. We're gonna just go to touchdown. Take the lead with 3 minutes left. Dude, I heard about the one game the other day where like 25-point lead was blown. That was a crazy story that I heard. I don't remember who was playing though. Packers. It was Packers that lost the lead. Yeah, that was nuts. Need to walk forward a little. Okay, then I will walk forward a little. If I'm being told I need to, then I will. Then I will. But my Sunday's been really chill. So you want my recommended? Okay, well hopefully, hopefully the recommendation ends up being a good one and you don't hate me. Packers blew it. Who were they even playing? Jealous of my mansion? Hockey's nothing but emotional drama. Listen, I am with you there. The Bears, right, the Bears. Chicago. It's Katie's fault. That's crazy. We're ops now? What, liking the Bears? I don't even like anything. Ew, wait, why does he like spawn in like that? Am I crazy? Do you see him doing like hopping around? Whoa, do you see that? He's falling from the sky. I feel like he's jumping. When I was at work yesterday, I said, welcome in every pony, and one of my coworkers looked at me in disappointment and told me to shut up. They don't get it. They don't get it like I get it. Also, Blue, thank you for the week-long stream streak. That is one of the hardest things to say ever. I gotta start just saying streak. Streaks! Thank you for the week-long streak. Also, hi, Joe. How's it going? I hope you're well. Maybe you're scaring him? Terrakion? Maybe. Also, hi, Ellie. How is it going? I hope you're well. All you people are streakers. animals. Oh my god. There's an ad already? Has it really been that long already? It's only an ad every like 30 minutes. Unbelievable. Hate NFL as a concept. I would be a Giants fan, so I also hate the NFL as a concept. If that helps at all. You know, Snapchat in high school? Streaks! I still have streaks on Snapchat. A couple. Just a few. Oh my god. Just a couple. And the only one I care about is the one with my high school best friend, who I literally, like, don't speak words to. We just have a Snapchat streak that we are both extremely invested in. Like, our last couple of texts to each other is, girl, the streak. If the hourglass has been there for, like, 20 hours, and we're like, girl, the streak. So I think the last time I got that was in, like, October, because I was, like, not really on my phone. I was, like, having a mental health crisis. But then she texts, girl, the streak. I was like, you're right, grounding. The most grounding thing on earth. You could be having, like, the most horrific mental breakdown on earth, but the streak needs to live. The streak must survive. Do not break the streak. We have, like, I don't even know how many days. Well over 3,000. I want to say it's like 3,600 or something. And Joe, I am well. I'm vibing. Lee coordinated with a shitty owner to tank the Rams and move them out of St. Louis. That's fucked up and stupid. One TikTok streak that's a year long. TikTok streak is so impressive to me because I will just have one day that I don't touch TikTok. You got Terrakion as fast as I did? How fast did you get it? I hope so too, unless you are lying and it took a long time. Please Snapchat, because everyone I had streaks with, I text on a daily basis. That's real as fuck. I think I have streaks with, like, Austin and my high school friend and, like, a couple other Twitch people. I think Brandon and I have a streak still. I don't know, I, like, break streaks every so often, so I'm trying to think of, like, my best friends list. I think my best friends list, I, like, Snapchat so little people that I have 5 people on my best friends list on Snapchat. I do not use that thing. Also, hi, Wombat. Thank you for the 2 months!
Ooh, subiversary. Can't believe it's been 2 months already.
God, I love Brian. Ooh, subiversary. Let's fucking go. Got it in your first hyperspace at 700 calories. Okay. Alright, so I'm not near that yet, but we'll see. Hey, you never know. You never know. But thank you so much for the 2 months, Wombat. I appreciate it. Hi, Lunar. How's it going? Happy Sunday. I hope you're well. Snapchat write a story. They reached out to me and my friend asking if we wanted to share our story. Because we had one of the longest streaks in Snapchat history. So I thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Zumo. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Don't have TikTok. That's okay. Honestly, TikTok is, like, fun to have sometimes for memes, but it is also such a cripplingly toxic space, especially if you have any sort of physical dysmorphia. Literally in any capacity. It does not have to be, like, body dysmorphia or, like it doesn't have to be, like, gender well, that would be dysphoria. But still, like, if you have body dysmorphia, facial dysmorphia, and anything like that, like, literally don't get TikTok. It is a sin. It's a sin. Madison Beer and Pokemon talking to Canary. I was supposed to be in this stream. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Longest streak I had was over 3,000 and you deleted the app? Oh my god. That is crazy. But Wamba, we're doing well. I'm vibing. It's Sunday. So it's one of those days. Tis one of those days. Yeah, 35 is crazy, Whiskey. They give it the 35 streak. I appreciate that. Holy moly. Holy guac, dude. I hope you're well. Crying, sobbing, throwing up. My best friend was like, don't let the TikTok streak die. That's literally how I felt. Girl, the streak. It's just like, you come back to reality, you're like, oh shit, you're so right. Also, I just realized my chat is not on stream. Last time I like refreshed it though, and it still didn't work. I'm pretty sure. Is that gonna work? 1. Okay, it's working now. Yay! Oh, it sent him both chats. My fault. Y'all both get a 1 from me. There you go. Enjoy that. Deleted like a year before I did. Damn. See, that would be the end of it for me. Lunar, thank you for the 15 streak. Holy carp, all these streaks. Dude, it's so fun that they added these. I think it's so cute. I love it. Thank you for the 2 weeks. That's so goated. Also, hi Diva, hi Matt. How are you guys? Happy Sunday. Streak on TikTok, my friend won't stop sending me videos every minute. Okay, and not too much on that though, because I do that. I do that. I send like 50 TikToks a day. I'm really bad about it. Really, really bad about it. Also, hi, Stebby. 1 level away! Oh, you're so up. It's happening today. Are you working on it right now to get your charm? Monday morning at work? Oh, fuck, dude. You know what time it is? It's tomorrow. For you. Handy!
Bing bop boom bop bam, the type of shitting on you wouldn't understand yorking it.
Yorking it is crazy! Oh my god. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Kari, thank you for the 5 streak. I appreciate it. Yorking is so nuts. Who up Yorking they it? Wait, that started a hype train? Pause. What's going on? Smooth, thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. We have a hype train on Twitch. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. We're so up. Holy crap. Thank you guys for the hype train. Brian does get to say your stims. Dude, we love text-to-speech. The lone shiny. What, the Garganackle on the floor? Can you see him? Oh, maybe when we're like... Or... Wait, what are we talking about? Shiny sound? Wait, I had a shiny sound? Oh, wait, I don't hear it. It's not Terrakion, so I don't really care who it is. I assume it's like a Scrafty. Pink Dragon. I am just making sure that it's spawning in by walking forward. I heard it. No, I believe you. I think 2 of you heard it, so I believe. I mean, there's the Garganackle. I think there's like the, oh yeah, I think that's Scrag, the little one, Scraggy. I think he's shiny. So just let them happen. Ignore them. Oh, did the salt one? Because there is the Scraggy over there that's shiny for sure. For sure. Old or New Yorking it? We love a classy York. Also, Sebby, thank you for the 10 streak. I appreciate it. Locking on to get the charm today. Hell yes. I wish you the best of luck. Definitely let us know when you get it. And also let us know what you're gonna hunt first. Maybe said over 12 to 14 shinies. Good lord. Yeah, there's no great way to do it. Honestly, I think rock is a little better so you don't get the scraggies, but we're up using all types. Did anyone ever look into if all types does count towards both types? Like if it's, it would be like 1 in 85 for each, or sorry, 1 in 585 for each type. So a dual type would be 2 in 585 or something. Whatever it was in Scarlet and Violet. I don't know if anyone's done that like data mining yet. You know what half of 1214 is? Sorry, I don't do math. Love a classy... classy York is definitely a new original sentence. Thank you. Or rather, a classy York, if you will. Vintage York, even. I like Scraggy too. He is a little stinky. Just a little baby guy. Yorking it was actually worth $5. Wait, hell yeah. Dude, no harm in a York. Wait, I was at $5. I thought 100 biddies was $1. Like when it was pink. Oh, that would have been so beautiful. That would have been gorgeous. But unfortunately, no. They need fans to work there. They need to let people lock in. Half of 1214 is 650. What? Wait, I thought the odds of all types was 1 in 585. So, spam. Dear fucking God. Spam the whole, but I don't know if it spawns in card. That's why I'm running forward. People are like, okay, just make sure that, because if you don't see it spawn back in, that means it's not actually spawning back in. So I don't know if I'm close enough for it to spawn back in. You have to like visibly see it, which is why I'm making sure that I run forward, get within that 50 meters for it to actually spawn back in. And then I take the elevator back. I was gonna do it the way that you just said, but people were like, just make sure it's spawning back in. Just run forward like 2 steps and then go back. But you said you got it, right? Did you spam the elevator? Cause see how it's, oh my God, stop it. Dude, I'm actually goated as fuck. You just spammed it? Oh, that works? Because I can't... See how it's, like, weirdly spawning in like that? I don't know. I get a little nervy. I don't know. I might just keep doing this out of the safety of my heart. Also, thank you for the shiny bit. That... Honestly, it doesn't even bait me the shiny. It just scares me. It's so loud. It shouldn't work. It's only in range of the flowers. Might have just been good luck. Damn! That's crazy. That's actually nuts, if that's the case. So just run in front of the flowers and go back is what you're saying then? So many people hate on pink shinies? Wait, fucking who? I've never heard that before. You just check on the Pokemon. If the Pokemon meets any type requirement, then does the shiny roll? Well, in Scarlet and Violet, it did a roll per type. So dual types were like double the amount, but it was only level 2. Shiny power level 2. So that's why... That's why you can never have Sparkling Power level 3 for all types in Scarlet and Violet. I think it was only level 1 or 2, like, maximum. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet, apparently... Someone was, like, asking about that the other day, and then we were like, what? Why would it do that? And they were like, well, that's how it worked on Scarlet and Violet. And I was like... Wouldn't hunting dual types be way more popular then if that was the case? And they were like, oh, well, you couldn't ever get level 3 because they didn't sell it. The only way to get all types in Scarlet and Violet was to buy it. So it was like, oh. Elevator spam hunts are peak. I do decree. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just soft reset real quick. Rest in peace, the Scraggy that we got, I guess. I don't really care. I don't super care. I don't really care. People hate on yellow. People hate on green, for sure. I've never heard of people hating on pink shinies ever. Yeah, Sparkly Snow. The green shinies slash like yellow-ish, depending on the... Walking towards the Terrakion just for the sake of checking. You need to move closer for it to spawn back in. You need to move closer because it's between 70 and 50 and you are beyond the 50 range if you just go to the flowers. So for it to respawn, you gotta get closer. Just like that. Anyways, roll forward, roll backwards. I'm fine with just running. This is fine. This is fine. It's easier for me to just hit the B button than to roll. I don't know why. My instinct is to run. My lucky is not. Yeah, no, I do think that you have to be past the flowers for it to respawn. So I think you just got nasty lucky. Pink shinies are goated. Dragonite should have been pink. I think Dragonite... I really like how they did Mega Dragonite. But yeah, I think either OG shiny Dragonite should have been pink, or he just like... I don't know. I don't even hate green Dragonite that much, but I do think that it's just like... not cohesive with the rest of the line, so it's like mildly unfortunate. You know what I mean? Also, no worries, male. Male? Whale. I combined whale and milker into male. And a ton of Sparkling Power 3? Hell yes. They're like 8, 2 of them being all types. Wait, I also have 2 all types, and this is one of them. Mega Dragonite looks really good. The blue with like the purple and the like chromatic type effect on it. It's so beautiful. Literally so gorgeous. Hi, Alex. How's it going, dude? I need to hydrate bad. And I will momentarily. Just wait. Hold on. Pause. Pause! Cheers. Katie, thank you for the Eevee pet. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. How are you? Happy Sunday. It is Sunday, isn't it? Yeah, I farmed a ton of donuts today. And then that's when I got the second all type. So I got the first all types last night, and I was like, okay, like, when in doubt, I can use this one. I like really was trying to get fighting. I was just trying to get fighting or rock. Just to be able to like have it. But I ended up with 2 all types before I got fighting or rock level 3. I think I got like rock level 2 at one point. I was like, or like fighting level 1. I got a ton of level 1 and level 2 of both of them. And I was like, dude, come on. Ancha was not fucking with me. She was not rocking with me. His name is Whimsicott. I love shinies that don't like change everything, but they're just clean, like Whimsicott, where it's just like its body is a little bit darker, where it goes from that brown to like closer to black, and then it goes from green to blue, and even like the cotton part goes from like a off-white cream color to pure white. It's just like every color only changes slightly, but enough that like since it's all 3 colors, everything plays off each other so beautifully that it's just so gorgeous and clean. My channel on Twitter. No way! Oh my god. I assume from my Virizion clips. Hi, Enid. Thank you for coming out to check out the channel. I hope you enjoy. I should have also linked my YouTube, because I also stream on YouTube, so I never know what people prefer, but... Also, Katie, best of luck on your internship. I was gonna have an iced coffee today to wake myself up, and I forgot, so that's on me. Pause. Evie's still here. She's Eve in the house. Oh my god. She's so cute. Elevated, double... Wait. I was elevated. Looked up the TV while you were on the home screen and thought I turned on my Switch too. Oh my god, yeah, because I have it as like most of my screen. Nah, that's just me, dog. That's just me. But if I get the shiny, we can say that like we got it. If that like feels like a fun time. But like I wouldn't be giving it to you, like it would be mine though. Number 3 psychic. Ooh, first legendary skin was Latios. Might grind tomorrow. Yes. Yes. Latios is a pretty easy reset too. It is a pretty easy reset. I'm honestly glad that I got the 2 like stressful resets out of the way. Where like now I have all of the reset hunts that are literally like you will see when the shiny spawns in. Virizion is definitely the scariest one. Old Gengar purple to grayish black was so cool. Literally, thank you. You're so based for saying that. I agree. Getting like bright purple Gengar to shadowy Gengar. They really ate. And everyone's like, but Gengar's shiny is good in the Mega Evolution. It is good as the Mega Evolution. Going pure white does look really cool because it is a ghost. But like, the shadowy Gengar is still really fucking sick. So I'm glad that they like kind of remedied it in this game. And don't get me started on Slowpoke being fixed in this game. They listened. They actually listened to masses. I was like very happy about Slowpoke being fixed. See if I get into 2 different draft leagues I signed up for. Ooh, fun. I hope you get into both. Unless they overlap, then I hope you get into at least one of them. Custom Chinese and MS Paint, dude. Isn't MS Paint dead? They like got rid of her. Rest in peace. MS Paint was so goated. Also, Ox, I am a gamer. How are you? I loved MS Paint. It was a Paint Tool Psy girly and Gimp. I loved Gimp. Throwback. Zangoose is shiny. Yes! So good. Literally so beautiful. Got an interview tomorrow. For a possible promotion. Whoa, good luck to your brother. And Katie, I hope the first week goes well. I hope it goes smoothly. I hope onboarding is smooth and wonderful. But they're deadening me today. Did you do what we talked about? Did you misgender your brother after that? Didn't acknowledge him and even Severin to move. Honestly, wait, period. They like, so your brother asked you to do something, but used the wrong name. And then, so you were like, period. It's like if someone calls the wrong name in class. It's like, you weren't talking to me, so I don't really know what you're talking about. Yes? Good. Good, good. Good. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. I'm glad that you're feeling empowered to just like fuck them up. Like, hey, if you're not gonna respect me as a person, guess what? Yes, maybe we learned to treat others the way you want to be we learned don't fight fire with fire, but we also learned treat others the way that you want to be treated. And if you're gonna not treat someone with respect and not treat them like a human, guess what? Guess what's gonna happen? You're not gonna be treated with respect either. And you're not gonna be treated like a human either. Period. So, power to you. I think you should keep doing that until they lock the fuck in and figure it the fuck out and get over themselves. People are so nasty sometimes. Shiny Regice. Dude, OG Shiny Regice was so sick. Because it went from, like, regular Regice was, like, white. And then Shiny Regice was, like, dark. Like, pure, true blue. It was so beautiful. And then they just slowly desaturated everything. Like, Gen 3 Shiny Hunting Regice. Peak! Literally peak. Shadow Mega Gengar. Dude. I'm kind of sad that Shiny Lugia isn't Shadow Lugia. But that's just me. I do still like Shiny Lugia, the way that it is. I wish Lugia was in this game. I wish it was in this game and huntable. Can we get a second DLC? Because Shiny Stunfisk. Hell yeah. Let's go. Stunfisk is honestly a cute shiny too. The yellow to blue and like barely anything else changes. The body changes like really light. I still like it. I think it's pretty. Start a new job tomorrow too. Wait, best of luck. I hope everyone's nice. Be in chat tomorrow. WWE will be overseas. What, so it's not broadcasting for you? That's annoying. Actually, I won't be in chat tomorrow. Well, what the hell are we gonna do now? I'm not streaming. Ox doesn't have WWE to watch. What the hell? I'll pre-record a stream during the day. I'm going to a hockey game tomorrow, guys. I don't stream tomorrow. I'm gonna keep forgetting that. I'll make sure to stream Wednesday and Thursday next week, though. I will be sure to do that. Flip side of treat others the way you want to be treated is other people will treat you the way you let them treat you. We don't talk about that enough, period. Period. Literally, period. Agree. Agree. Absolutely agree. Where it's like, you know what? Sometimes kill people with kindness doesn't fucking work. Sometimes being the bigger person, like, doesn't fucking work. As much as that's, like, such an awful thing to say, it's like, you know what? No, because sometimes you do have to, like, put a fucking foot down. Because people will treat you the way that you let them treat you, and if you try and nice your way out of it, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work. But, you know, all things within context. There's no one golden rule, I think, of how to navigate relationships and friendships and people. So, never gonna stream again. No, that's not true. Don't say that. I'll be back. Doing my adventure in Legends EA. Okay. I'm in a secondary quest. Okay. Requires a shiny Mareep. Okay. Would it be possible for you or anyone? Okay. My recommendation, Zephyr, is to continue the side quest because the shiny Mareep is already in your game. It is already in your game. That's what the side quest is there is a specific location in your game where that shiny Mareep is actually guaranteed. So you have to go to where it is. I want to say it's like in the wild zone on the roof. where Marie normally is, which is Wild Zone 1, I think. Being the bigger person doesn't work when you're spiritually 4'9" and just an inch away from hell. And you know what? Period. Personally, I am spiritually 8'5". So you need to metaphorically actually kill him. Exactly. No, exactly. It's true. Second shiny Stunfisk. Third shiny Stunfisk in the game. Is there a reason you're like knocking out Stunfisk right now? Are you going for like an alpha one? Gotta be a bitch when you realize nice isn't gonna work. Exactly. Sometimes nice doesn't cut it. It really doesn't. It really does not. But I always try kindness first. I think it is worth trying kindness first and then going from there. I think patience and kindness is always a good start. But if that is not respected, then oh well. Because that's the thing, is when it's like, treat people the way that you want to be treated. When they're not treating, or like the way that you want to be treated. If they're not treating you like people, like a person, well then, you know what's next. You know what to do. Start being a cunt. Make them respect the fact that you are a person, however that looks. Exercise your right to be human, period. Kill them in GTA, perhaps in Minecraft even. Take them to the nether. Take them to the nether, no gold armor, and see what happens. Shiny Golem Gullet. Oh, well, I hope that you get that next instead of Stunfisk. I still have to hunt that too. Hi, Aaron. Welcome in. How are you? I hope you're well. Tactics people use are usually what really gets under their skin. What, like manipulative tactics? Sometimes you try for like 4 years and then give up and stop talking. And sometimes that's what you need to do, deadass. The number of times that I have had to just simply remove people from my life because at that point it's like, there's nothing you can do. It happens, and it sucks when you have to do that, when you have to just remove people, like, especially if they are, like, a best friend or family or whoever. Sometimes it quite literally is the only option. And it's like, that stinks. But that's why found family is a thing, and I will die on that hill. I think that platonic soulmates exist, and I think that found family is a real thing. And it's those people that you want to keep around, and those people that'll be able to like work with you and be patient with you. And those people are goated. Wisteria, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Exercise your inner. See you next Tuesday. Exactly. In the nards. In the nards. Making nards. Zaid. We love Zaid. We love Zaid in this house. Hell yes. Sometimes rocking the boat means you both get wet, but at least you're not in the boat with a jerk anymore. Wait, I love that. That's true. And at least you know how to swim. And maybe they'll drown on their own without you, and that's none of your fucking business, because if it weren't for them, y'all would still be in that goddamn boat. And that is so important, you guys. Not gonna lie. Ooh, girl. And that one hits heavy. Sometimes maybe they don't know how to swim, but the only option is to knock y'all both off the boat. And if they drown without you, that's not your fucking problem, okay? Because they are the reason that you're not in the boat anymore. Thank you. Period. Point blank. That's all I got. Tea time? This isn't even tea. This is just genuine advice. This is people advice. Jackie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. This is not even about anything or anyone or like any particular situation. This is genuine advice just of existing as a human. Flower, hello gamer, welcome in. How's it going? Came in at the end? Oh no, yeah, no, we were just yapping about advice. Close friend and I agreed to be roommates. Yay! Wahoo! Hell yes, I'm so glad. Best social circle I've ever had. Period, Hannah. Me too, I think. I'm happy with the squadge. We vibe. We vibe. I think, you know, we've all got good heads on our shoulders, and we all support each other when needed, and, you know, we don't ask too much of each other, and it's all good vibes. It's not tea, it's coffee. Straight to the point. Some people think it's bitter. True. True, but really it's just learning. Learning and growing. Period. Teaching encounters today on fair most. I'm taking a break. Counters are slow and odds are high. For, this is Ultra Moon, you were saying? 2 new members to your team. Who was added? Who was replaced? What is Alpha? Dude, having an Alpha on your team is so peak. Because they have a lot of, IVs. They have a lot of, like, max IVs just upon catching them, which is really nice. True, Katie. That's the biggest thing is, like, when I was growing up, like, before I really got on the internet, I feel like I just was never myself, and I, like, could not find people that would like me for myself. Like, they didn't exist in my sphere of where I lived. And so it was either like, okay, have no friends and be a loser and like probably get bullied, or fake it, maybe probably still end up getting bullied actually, and then also hate my life, but then also at least feel like I had the illusion of friends. And I ended up choosing that option, which I don't want to say I regret, because I think everything in life happens for a reason and you end up where you're supposed to be, but like, I can't agree that it was the right. Definitely wasn't the right way to go. Like, I should have just been like, I am cringe, but I am free. You know what I mean? And if that means meowing on the playground by myself, then that's what that means. Same way up until like the last 2 years. I think being on Twitch, when I started in like 2020, it still took me a few years to truly find myself. Like, there would be points where I thought I was fully myself, but I still wasn't. And now I feel like within the last maybe 1.5 to 2 years is where I finally have like been like, okay, now I feel like I am true to myself. And I also just feel a lot better about myself and who I am as a person. Like, I am more proud to be me than I was a few years ago. You know what I mean? Because I feel like who I am now is a better person than who I was before. And I feel like everyone should feel that way about themselves. And if you don't feel that way, then it's like okay, then now what? Because that means there's some action items on the table that need to be sorted out. You know what I mean? So much than Virizion did? It absolutely is. You literally just run past the flower box to spawn in the Terrakion and then take the Holovator and it despawns and respawns. It's awesome. And we'll be able to see the shiny right away when it spawns in, which is so nice. I got like 12 different people. Hell yes! Any plans that fell through with one another? None of that happens if I go home. Period. And like, I'm glad that you were able to hang out with friends. I'm sad that I couldn't come. I'm sad I couldn't come. Came over for Christmas immediately reminding me why I moved out. I feel that. I love my family so much. But sometimes when you're at home for like a couple of days, like with your parents again or whoever again, it's just kind of like a... Yeah, especially now that I'm an adult, I'm glad to have... There are some things that you appreciate a lot more, and there are some things that you're like, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to live like this. But like when you're a kid, you know, I don't know. It's just like, mom and dad are so annoying. But there are some things that are really, really nice. I think his underrated is Blaziken. Blaziken is nice, depending on which generation you're looking at it. But... My lemon Alpha Manectric, nice! Those are good pickups, Ox. I like those. Glad I dated my middle school girlfriend. Oh, am I glad I dated my middle school girlfriend? No. But she did put makeup on me and let me wear her dresses, which saved me a few years. And you know what? Based as fuck. Even though, like, I guess otherwise she probably was not the best because, I mean, that's dating in middle school, you know? And I do hope that she's probably a better person now that she was in middle school. But also, hi, Seal, how's it going? I hope you're well. How are you? Sorry if I'm missing anything or if I'm, like, delayed yapping. Not only do I like myself now more, I think others like me more too. No, I would agree. I would agree. I feel like as I started to find myself more and became more confident in like my personality, I find that I attract more people. For sure. Like more people actually like want to be my friend or will say like, "Oh, I've been scared to reach out. Like you just seem really cool." That's the biggest thing that I get. That I will never ever ever I think feel comfortable with, but that will never not like shock me is when somebody, oops, I meant to walk forward, is when somebody says that I seem really cool and that I just seem like, oh, like you just seem too cool to reach out to. I'm like, I'm actually the biggest, stupidest fucking loser ever. I'm such a big fat loser. And I don't say that as like a negative thing about me, but more so like on paper, I'm such a loser. and I love it about myself. I'm not mad about it, but it's like I love musical theater and I play Pokemon and I'm so mentally ill. And I love musical theater and I love Littlest Pet Shops. I still love Littlest Pet Shops as an adult, and I'm just a girl. I don't do anything, and I rot in my bed and I watch TikToks. What do you mean I seem cool? Really don't give off as much dorkiness as I have. I am, but I'm like, that's a good word. Instead of saying a loser, I am a dork. I'm a dork. I'm a dork and I'm proud. I have to pause. I'm behind. Cone, thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate it. Thank you for the Prime as well. You could use it anywhere and you chose to use it here, so thank you so much. So it really did raise my standards for what I think a friend should be. There's always that one person. There's always that one person that like started it all. For me, I feel like that was Hasty. Like when I had nobody else, I had Hasty, and obviously like I have made more friends since then. Like I have gotten much closer to Cam, and I met Eliana and I met Hannah, and I started getting close with all these people. But Hasty was a person that I met so early on, and she was the person that I met when I did my first like online travel because I went to TwitchCon 2022. And that's when I met her, and we had never met before. And she was like letting me borrow her clothes, and we were doing makeup together, and we were like traveling everywhere together, and we were constantly by each other's side. And it was just like oh my God, like this is friendship and this is girl friendship. And it was so nice, especially because like at the start of streaming, and this isn't a bad thing, but I was friends with like close friends with really only men, which is fine, but like I was definitely lacking like a real girl friendship that didn't feel like a competitive friendship. Like we constantly had to try and be better than one another. It was just like the most supportive like girl friendship that I had ever had ever. And I was like, oh my God, like I didn't know that this like happened. I didn't know that this was like a thing that happens. So it was really cool. But I feel like there's always that one person in your life that like rewrites how friendship works for you. It's really interesting. We said where I went to study somewhere, no one knew me, so I decided to become myself, period. That's honestly like how I felt with Twitch, where I slowly kind of discovered what myself was. And the people that were supportive, like Hasty and Cam and Eliana and Hannah and everyone, that was like, those were the people that really pushed me to fully drop any of the like remaining parts of myself that I realized weren't me. Because sometimes you like come up with so many different fake personalities that you don't even know what's not you anymore. Or like you don't even know what is you and what isn't you anymore until you like slowly grow out of the things that like aren't you. If that makes sense. If that makes sense. But yeah. Being cool is a concept and confidence is usually what most people associate with coolness. I would agree. I would agree. I think it is a confidence thing, but then when people actually get to know me, they're like, "Oh my god, this bitch is weird." Like, "Oh my god, this girl is such a freak." And like a dork and a nerd. And I'm just like, "Yeah, like surprise." Surprise. But that's why it's like, oh my god, my favorite thing in the world is when you see like a pretty, like really gorgeous girl on TikTok like lip sync to an anime audio, and people are like, my culture's not your costume, like, but are actually hating on her. And then she literally will like take a video of her bedroom and it's all like anime posters and merch and figures, and she's like, and then she'll post like a picture of herself when she was like 12, and she's like got a fuck ass bob and braces and glasses and acne, and is like, I was there when it was written. It's just like, just because she's hot and confident now doesn't mean that she's not a dork. And I think it's the same type of vibe. I think that's the same vibe. Deep friendship thing. Oh, piss. Dude, but piss is real. I still taste the blood. Period. New coworker said I looked confident and reliable. I dead ass. When people are like, you just seem so confident and cool. And I'm like at the most dysmorphic point in my life. I'm like, girl, I'm faking the fuck out of it. I'm glad it's working. I'm glad it's working. So glad that it's coming off that way. But I hate myself right now. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. Right now, I think I'm pretty happy. But I definitely, like, I still struggle with body dysmorphia a lot. And facial dysmorphia. But, you know, sometimes all I have to do is just put on a little makeup and I get over it. I get over it. But, you know, and sometimes if I'm having body dysmorphia, girl, put on a sweatshirt and shut up and stop looking. Because if I keep looking at my body, I'm going to get upset. Ah! I forgot to walk forward. Anyway. Riku, thank you for the 27 months. Gracious. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. 35 is still doing that? Yeah. No, literally, like, nothing is linear either. How are their girlfriends? Oh, being friends with Eliana and then all of you by extension has been so cool. First friend group. I hate my life. No, I love my life. I'm sorry. First friend group I've had that has only known me post-transition. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. I guess, yeah, that would, like, make a different dynamic in a way. We are all weird as fuck. We are so weird. So many things to mask. Yeah. Yeah, mask is a great word. It's a great word. Embrace your weirdness. Somebody has to. Exactly. Exactly. Listen, if we're all weird, is anyone really weird? Weirdness is a myth. Dude, my favorite thing ever is when I'm like, I was watching a YouTube video and some Vocaloid song that I knew was like playing in the background, and I was like, I love this song. Everyone is faking it, actually. I gotta believe that. What, being confident 100% of the time? Absolutely. The most confident person you've ever seen in your entire life probably is going home and is looking in the mirror and like being upset. I promise you. Especially women. Especially women. Women are all, like, we're all so insecure. It's just like, it's literally, it's so human and it's just part of life. And especially when women have this like constant pressure to look and act and be a certain way constantly all the fucking time. We are so insecure all the time. All the time. Like, the most beautiful, perfect, amazing, wonderful human you know is like going home and freaking out because they got one pimple on their shoulder and they don't know what to do because that's a blemish and it's a problem. You know what I mean? And it's just like, girl, it's on your shoulder and none of us are looking at that. We're all looking at your beautiful, gorgeous face. And even if you had a pimple right on the center of your nose, guess what? I don't fucking see it because no one is looking at just the pimple on your nose. We're looking at your face as a whole. It's crazy. Same in the post-transition friend group. That's so interesting. Chat is weird in their own awesome ways. I think being weird is fun. I think succumbing to status quo is bad. Don't listen to High School Musical. Sorry if I'm missing things. Blue hair, blue eyes. Blue hair, blue eyes, hiding in your Wi-Fi. I don't remember how the beginning tune goes, now that I think about it. Really close friend who knew me before transitioning, probably one of the biggest supporters, and she started very unaware, period. Period. I used to be so unaware about everything. Literally everything. Like, my friend was like, and this was in high school, mind you. My friend was like, I feel like I might be bi. And I was like, what do you mean? You were... Mind you, I'm like 15, okay? And this is 2015. Or like 2014 even. And she was like, I think I might be bi. And I was like, why do you think that? And she was like, well, I took an am I gay quiz and it said that I like might be bi. But like I'm probably straight. And I was like, well, do you want to like kiss a girl? And she's like, I don't really know. And I was like, okay, well, would you want to like have sex with a girl? And she's like, no. And I was like, okay. Well, then you're probably not bi. She ended up being bi. she ended up absolutely being bi, and like, I think like dated a woman when she got to college. Or like maybe later in high school. But, and you know what? And we live and we learn. And I was being close-minded and trying to help her find the solution. But it's like, what the hell did I know? Mind you, she was like, well, I took an am I gay quiz. And I was like, okay, me too. What is that supposed to mean? Right. 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 So, it's like, okay, girl, everyone does that. I literally did that last week. Right. Right, girl. Whatever you say, whatever you feel, girl. Whatever, you know, keeps the clock ticking. I'm amazing friends that I knew pre-transition. Something different when people only use you. No, I think that's super fair. Because, like, I don't know, having like a preconceived notion or idea of someone, like, that doesn't necessarily go away. It's like they can't delete who you were when you were not you. What are the kink online test? Oh, the BDSM test? Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I don't think anyone who's like genuinely straight and comfortable in their sexuality has taken an am I gay quiz. So if you in chat have taken an am I gay quiz, I have some news for you. I have some news for you. Someone tells me they aren't interested in women. I'm gonna assume they aren't interested in women. Well, yeah, if someone says explicitly like, hey, I am straight, I'm not gonna be like, maybe in my brain, but I'm not gonna say it out loud. You know what I mean? But also, still, that is such a, what the hell does that even mean? Also, what does that have to do with anything? What a strange thing to say. I need to tell you, Chad, something important. Okay. Hope you don't think of me any different, but I'm gay, and I love kissing girls so much and hugging girls and thinking about girls and being a girl that kisses girls so much. I didn't know this was happening. This is what I wanted. Somebody hold my pinky. Please, somebody hold my finger. Please. I feel a tear. Does it also apply to mental illness quizzes? I think if you are taking an am I autistic quiz, there's probably something going on. Even if it says, nah, you're not autistic, there's probably something. There's probably something else. Because the thing is autism has a lot of symptoms, but then those individual symptoms can overlap with a different mental illness. Where, like, people will say that ADHD and autism are very similar. And I think it's just that they have a lot of the same symptoms, but there are also a lot of, like, very contrasting things between autism and ADHD, but everything is a spectrum. So I feel like at the end of the day, like, if you feel compelled to take an Am I Autistic quiz, I would say it is probably in a similar vein to the Am I Gay quiz, where it's like, there's probably something. There's probably a little something. From my head for 6 years, turns out I'm asexual. Really enjoy making my partner happy and could do that through sex or cooking a meal or just hanging out. That's so based. I think I sit somewhere in an asexual spectrum. And that's why it's like, I don't know, because I feel like in a relationship, and this happens to me so consistently, where like, I will be really physical towards the start of the relationship when things aren't as emotionally there, and then as the emotion grows, I feel less compelled to do things. Like, be physical. Not like in touch. Like, I like physical touch. But like the drive goes away. It is a thing, and there is a name for it, and I don't remember what it's called. But it's interesting. I might just like, I don't know if it's like a thing or if I just have like a low libido by nature. Because I've never been like super cuckoo bonanza about, you know, whoring out. But like my brain is like, oh my god, it's time. Whenever I'm single, I'm like, oh my god, it's time. And then the thought of being with somebody makes me want to vomit. Especially a stranger. And then I like don't do that. And then eventually I'll like find someone, and then I will like only talk to them and only be with them, and then we'll date. So now what? Convinced I was straight, I saw the back of a muscular man in a movie and was like, right, I need to reevaluate my feelings. Okay, it's so funny you say that. I have a story. This is not about me. I had a friend, and I'm obviously not going to say any names, and I won't even give a time span, okay? I had a friend, and she dated and was physical with another girl in our group, okay? And the other girl in our group was openly bisexual and very confident in her sexuality and like comfortable. And this girl, the other girl, was not. She was completely closeted. She like did not want to tell her parents that they were together, and like whatever, this, that, and the other thing. Eventually they broke up because the girl who was open was like, I feel like I don't like being... You're not talking about hasty. This was a long time ago. This girl was like, you know, I feel like I'm being pulled back into the closet, and I don't like that this relationship has to be private, and like I want to be with someone who is as open as I am. And they also had like a lot of drama and arguments and whatever. And the girl who was closeted was talking. You don't know these people. Let me be clear. These are not creators. These are not anyone you would know. Okay, this was like a long time before I streamed everything. These are people that you would not know. So you literally will not have a guess because you do not know them. They are not creators. If this was a creator thing, I would not be sharing this story. I would not be sharing this story if it was about creators where you can try and use details to figure it out. Okay, that would be really, really inappropriate of me. But these are people that are not on the internet, not on this side of the internet. But I went to brunch with a bunch of friends, and it was just me and the girl that was closeted left. And she was telling me that she was like, can I talk to you about something? And I was like, okay. of course. I was like, anything. And she was like, I was watching a movie with my parents, and there was a woman in this movie, and I really thought that she was super attractive. And she was the same sort of like type, or like archetype. Shut up. Is that the Garganackle? Yeah, I think so. She was the same like archetype of woman as the girl that she had dated and was physical with. And I was like, okay. And so she's like, I think I just like have a type of woman. I was like, okay, so you think you're bi? And she was like, no, I'm straight. And I was like, but you just said that you were into like this type of woman, like women that look like this. And she was like, yeah, but like I'm never gonna act on it ever again, so like I'm straight. Which made me really sad. Like, the end of the story is actually quite sad. But I was like, okay, I was like, listen, I'm not gonna force you to, like, come out in any type of way. Like, you don't have to, like, label whatever. But I was like, I feel like if you dated a woman and you were, like, physical with her on more than one occasion, and then you have discovered that you have this type in women, you're not straight. And she was like, I don't know, I think I'm straight. And I was like, okay. And as far as I know, I don't talk to her anymore, so I don't really know. But I know that she had a boyfriend at some point. I don't know if she still does. But I was just kind of like, that is 50 Shades of not my business. That is not my business. That is absolutely not my business. But she does her own thing now, and she might have a boyfriend still. I don't know. But like, I mean, being bisexual is a valid thing. Don't get me started on. Also, Jacob, thank you for the hydrate. On bisexual erasure. And that's a whole other conversation that pisses me off, like, genuinely to no avail, that I cannot get into it. Like, genuinely do not get me started. The whole, everyone being mad. And also, and I'm going to say this right now, bisexuality is only questioned when it's women. And that is deeply rooted in misogyny and also having a male-centric society. And that is all I'm going to say on that, okay? That is all I'm going to say. Because if a man says that he's bisexual, he is believed. People are like, oh, well, a man would never say that he's into men if he wasn't actually into men. Because if you're a man, being gay weakens your masculinity and whatever. I don't fucking know. But even that, like, it's so whack to say that, like, validating a bisexual man's sexuality is also rooted in, like, a homophobia and misogyny, which is such a weird thing to say, but, like, I think it's in contrast to bisexual women being put into question. That's when it's like that. So interesting. Pisses me off. It pisses me off so bad. Because if a woman comes out as bisexual and then, like, she comes out as dating a man, everyone's like, I thought she was bisexual. Genuinely, like, what do you think bisexuality is? Genuinely asking for a friend, what the fuck do you think bisexuality entails? Makes no sense. Also, Crits, thank you for the EV pet. So whack. Absolutely so whack. Also, Nathaniel, I am constantly checking if it's shiny. Don't worry. Throw it to my family. Oh, well, that's whack. Dude, I'll freaking punch him out. Definitely had to get over some internal biphobia around bi women who always have relationships with men. That took a lot of work. I also just think that's like, I mean, it makes, I understand why it's just like a, oh, if a woman says she's bisexual but then is always dating a man, I truly, or like is in a straight passing relationship in general, it honestly is also just kind of like how I think society works a lot. And it's also just like one of those things where it's comfortable, especially if they have never dated a woman before, like taking that step is very scary. And like I've always been in straight passing relationships, and even if I do feel this attraction and do feel this way, the idea of taking that step and really like going into that is terrifying. Genuinely terrifying. People were like, everyone had a bi phase. No, it literally is like, what are we talking about? Because I feel like it's always a transition in some way. Like if you are bi for a short period of time and then end up being something else, it's like, you know, normally it's something that is still queer. Like if you're bi and you're like, never mind, I'm straight. If you had a bi phase and then suddenly you're like, actually, no, wait. Okay, Seal, you're being really fucking weird. I have been like desperately attempting to like ignore what you're saying. They have been so fucking weird this whole time. Like, I wouldn't mind third wheeling two bi women. Ew, 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 ew. I really can't do this anymore. I've been trying to be, I tried to be like ew, what the fuck are you talking about? And the fact that they have still felt empowered to talk like that is so fucking nasty. I cannot sit here and let that happen anymore. I am so sorry that I tried to have patience with that, honestly. I should have abandoned it the first message. That's on me. I'm sorry. That's my fault. And you know what? And I'm a little bit behind on chat, so I didn't see whatever the fuck was even said just now. But I'm sorry if that made anyone uncomfortable. I imagine it did. So I'm sorry for making people uncomfortable with keeping that person in chat far too fucking long. That is on me. My lord. All right. Anyway, I would scroll back up to catch up, but sometimes you just gotta keep schmoving. But anyway, people assume I'm trans to date women. I'm literally a lesbian. That is such a crazy assumption too. Thank you guys for all the EV bets, by the way. Whoa, hi, Owly. Good lord. No English coming out of my mouth at the moment. I hope you're well. Huge, scary step, kind of a hurdle. Absolutely. I think, like, you know, especially these days with, like, how society is and how sensitive it is and how terrifying it is to just be queer in any capacity, especially publicly. It's so hard to, like, want to really not like experiment per se, especially if you already know that you're bi, but more so like let yourself try to do that and not like just get to know men. I don't man, but some always man. On God. I don't know how people feel comfortable talking like that in the first place either, because that is also like I don't know. I mean, I think just being a female streamer, you get those, you know what I mean? You get the people that randomly confess their love to you, or they fetishize you, and like literally all you're doing is sitting there. Or they'll just like fetishize women in general. Like they had said something earlier that like I really shouldn't repeat it, it doesn't even matter. But they're like, I just have to like what I see. It was like something like that, where I was like, okay, well, I hope you know that they have to like you too, and I don't think anyone's going to if you talk like that. So, but whatever. Respecting people and treating people as people is so sick. And not looking at people like sexual objects is actually the coolest thing ever. It's super sick. Anyway. Do you think there also needs to be a space for people to try something and decide they don't want it? Don't think it needs to be a phase. No, I agree. I would agree. I think calling it a phase is whack. Like in the obviously the sense of sexuality. I think you can have phases of like clothing and styles, but when it comes to more personal stuff like that, like, you know, gender and sexuality, where it's like a lot of people who go through a bi phase or a gay phase, however that is, however that looks, like I feel like I hear a lot of stories of people who end up later down the line figuring out that they're transgender, right? They'll have a phase where it's like, oh, you know, let's say it's like male to female transition, right? Where it's like, oh, I think I'm gay because I am a guy, but I like these things, and so I'm gay. But then it's like, well, no, I don't really like men, so I'm straight, but maybe I'm like weird. And then they'll be like, well, okay, well, actually, maybe I'm just like non-binary, but I like women. And it's like, well, that doesn't feel quite right either. And then eventually like find their way. And none of those are phases. It's just figuring it out. Like and I feel like that's extremely normal, especially just with like, again, like how you're raised and like how society stereotypes gender and stereotypes sexuality, and like how, you know, there isn't one way to be gay. There isn't one way to be a girl. There isn't one way to be a guy. There isn't one way to be anything. So, like, when you have those, like, stereotypes and societal pressures where it's like, oh, I'm a guy, but I like makeup, so maybe I'm gay? And it's like, genuinely, you could literally just be a cisgender guy who finds intrigue in makeup, and it doesn't fucking matter. Literally, like, that's it. And that's literally it. But it's that sort of like, oh, if you're a guy and you're into that shit, you've got to be something. It's like, who says? Like, genuinely, who said? Who says? Like, who? Who said that? Is it in your funky Bible? I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. I don't think it's in your little holy book. I don't think so. I don't remember seeing it in there. I don't remember seeing straight men can't wear makeup in the little Bible. I don't think the Bible said that. I don't think anyone cares. My ex's brother talked to... Oh my god. Let me pause. I need to pause shiny hunting. His brother talked to her... Hold on. Whoa. My ex's brother talked to her at the first holiday party she was home for after I came out and said something to her about being sure I was going to leave her for a man. What the fuck? Oh, because you came out and then your ex's brother was like, oh, well, now that she is identifying as a woman, she's gonna be into men instead. Was that the thought process? Like, it's literally that XY graph with all the, like, plot points everywhere, or it's like, where is... Like, how does that even make any sense? I think, like, I don't know, the idea of gender and sexuality needing to have a correlation is, like, so silly-willy to me. At least in that way. Like, that makes no fucking sense. I even had to, like, slow down to read that to make sure I was understanding what he was even saying, because how does that make any sense? How does that make sense? It doesn't. For me, it was actually a phase of being insecure about masculinity and hyper-avoidant of femininity. I mean, that, I guess, is a phase of a larger, like, self-discovery. Kittens, thank you for the follow. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it from earlier. When I thought I was a boy, I'd say I felt more like a lesbian than a straight person, not even realizing. That's so interesting. It's all so tough because, again, it's the stereotypes of, like, how society is. It makes it so hard to feel like you're comfortable in one specific window or envelope, and, like, really, because some of them are scary to think about and consider just based off, like, internalized homophobia, internalized transphobia. Like, you know, when you hear or see hate on the internet towards a specific group of people, and it's not even necessarily that you believe it, it's not like you are yourself transphobic, for example, but when you see so much transphobia in society on the internet and you're in this like phase of your life where you are questioning things and feeling uncomfortable, you want to avoid the option where that would be you. You know what I mean? I feel like that's like the big thing. And I feel like that's what took me so long to kind of really dive into like thinking about my sexuality again. Because I thought about it a lot in high school and then I was just like, forget it. It's like, forget it. I don't care. But now as I've been older and I'm like surrounded by a different group of people, I'm like, okay, well, hold on. Maybe there's something to this. Literally, who says the Pope? Don't we have a woke Pope right now too? We love our Pope right now, I'm pretty sure. We ended up getting a woke Pope. I think he's like rocks right now from what I remember. I haven't thought about him. Well, actually, I thought about him the other day. Okay, sorry. I'm like skimming and also reading a little bit because I don't think I can go and read every single thing personally right now, like out loud. How long ago high school friends said, wait, yeah, checks out. It was crazy. Getting clocked is nuts. The idea of being bisexual is the be-all, end-all. You be attracted to men or women without wanting to be with them. It can be shallow at times, but if you don't want to have a relationship with someone to be you don't have to want a relationship with someone to be attracted to them. Yes. Okay, yes. And that's when you get into like the romanticism stuff, like aromanticism versus asexuality. There was a shiny sound, by the way. I think it was the garganackle from earlier. Also, hi, Yodi. How's it going? I hope you're well. Oh, Wombat, don't get me started on it because I literally like have a Snapchat somewhere in my memories of I was in my gender studies class and I was in a breakout room with some of the other kids. And one of the, like all of them started talking about like, I think we were talking about like being transgender and like whatever like article that we read about is transgenderism a word? That doesn't feel like a word. But we read an article about like transgender and what it means and stuff like that. And they started talking about drag queens and then we're like suggesting that drag queens are trans. And I was like all ready to unmute my mic and be like, guys, what the fuck are we talking about? And then they like changed conversation before I could butt in. And I was like, okay, it's not even worth it. I was like, okay, never mind. BB, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're well. Swatches of paint shades you can get at Home Depot or something similar. Everyone has their own shade. We might be similar shades of green, but different enough from each other. Period. Literally, period. But some bitches are colorblind. And so they don't fucking get it. Play Who Says by Selena goes, period. Also, hi, Allie. I hope you're well. Boys blue, girls pink. Period. No other colors. My lord. Didn't even call myself a girl yet. I don't know what he was on. That's so fucking whack. Like, genuinely, what? I swear my current partner got incredibly violent and physical when I came out, so I dodged a massive bullet. I'm very glad that you are out of that now. Holy shit. I'm glad that you're safe. Sometimes before the full discovery of myself, I accidentally think of myself as a lesbian. And it'd be a moment for me to go, wait a second. Sometimes those thoughts. Wait, bang, question mark? Bang, exclamation point. Hi, Squirk. How is it going? How are you? Were you streaming tonight? Or no? No, you would be streaming now if you were. We're talking about everything. My lord, we're talking about genuinely everything. No, Sunday's work day. Oh, period. Are you like editing? Video? Thumbnail? Work? I have to do that. I was gonna start, oh my god. I got so pissed off because I thought that I could download VODs directly from YouTube. But you can't. I'm very annoyed, so I have to figure that out because I want to grab clips from a bunch of different little things, but I'm gonna have to download entire videos, which. So I'm gonna have to see if some of them are still on my PC, like the Tepic video and stuff like that. But I was looking for, oh my god, guys, I was looking for my Legends ZA reaction video to the starters, and that's like the one Pokemon Presents video that I do not have on my computer anymore. I'm so mad. I'm genuinely so mad at myself. But whatever. Look on YouTube. Shiny Person on the way! So I'm really going through their identity self-discovery journey right now. I really appreciate the vibes. So I'm so glad. And I'm glad that we can like talk about this and have a nice, long, open conversation about it too. I am very, very glad. Because it obviously educates me as well for things that I don't, know or experience on my day-to-day. I'm really struggling wishing I was cis. In this society, I genuinely don't blame you, but I think, feeling empowered to be yourself and feeling empowered to have people around you that support you for who you are is so, so, so important. It is so important. I met my high school best friend like 2 weeks ago or something. He said, "You look prettier these days." Oh, that's so nice, I think. I don't know. I feel like that's like one of those things where I would be like, news to me. Wait, can you, because I can clip videos, but I couldn't, you can download them to watch offline, but not download them onto my computer unless you can. And if you can, I might have to, damn you. Because I couldn't figure it out. I hit the download button, it just downloaded to watch offline. And maybe, well, I could save it on my phone. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe, do I have to do it in Studio? YouTube Premium, you could download VODs. But that's to watch offline. I think the quality would be okay. Because I can save it when I upload, schedule a short on my phone, I can save the video directly to my phone. So maybe it's just maybe I have to be in Studio and not on the video. I need to hunt Terrakion. I think it's very interesting how people need to define sexuality and have boundaries and be so strict. I just feel like one day we just need to get to the point where no one needs to come out anymore. I think that's the ideal. I think people should just be able to pop their pussy wherever they want and it doesn't matter. If I was friends with a girl and then she pulled up to the party with another girl and they kissed, I would be like, "Oh, okay." Over here through in your stream for background noise as I do. I did the same. Now it's my main focus over the game. Aw, but I appreciate that. Verizion, shine for you too? No way! Oh, wait, we're so up. It's a sign. Be yourself. Verizion feels the same way. Okay, I'm locking in, by the way. I'm shiny hunting now. Never tried. Find out, please do. It might just have to happen through Studio. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb. I don't know. But it's so tough because okay. This has nothing to do with YouTube. I'm going back to the original conversation because I started reading other things. I feel like it's so hard right now because it's I say all of this where it's one day we should just be able to pop out however the fuck we want. Oh, you were born a guy and then you showed up to the fucking party with, long luscious locks and a face full of makeup and a dress, and you just told everyone at the party that you would rather go by Veronica. Okay. And guess what? That's none of my fucking business. Who cares? And how does that affect me at all in my day-to-day life? It quite literally does not. And if the next day you were like, "You know what, guys? That was fucking whack. I didn't really like it." And you decide that you don't want to do that anymore, okay. And now what? And simply Not the Riverdale and Heathers. Holy crap. Truly, like, how does this hurt me at all? That's what I'll like, genuinely, I truly will never understand any sort of, like, phobia of people. I really, genuinely, my whole heart, like, I can't fathom it. If someone walked up to me and was like, hey, I know you've been using he, him for me, but I would like you to use they, them from now on. And, like, and why would that bother me? Oh, what an inconvenience. Another thing to remember. And it's, like, actually the most minuscule shit ever. Like, genuinely, what is the difference in saying that to me versus being like, you're gonna I just dyed my hair blue, so just remember that I have blue hair from now on. If a foster dog can remember a new name, like, if you can adopt a foster dog and it has fucking Boo Boo the Clown as its name and you're like, I don't fuck with that, and so you change it to Rover and the dog can be like, yeah, okay, and everyone starts calling it Rover. And it'll remember the new name. It's like, okay. It's not. It's, like, genuinely the most minuscule minuscule thing ever. Some people in this chat should freeze their brains. Holy shit. Nate, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Also very easy to avoid pronouns in speech. I agree. At least to a point. Like, you could just, like, say a name, I guess. That's why it kind of shocks me in this game that they did have such gendered language. I was very surprised. Because they haven't done that in, like, a while. That's the only thing with this game where I was like, whoa, yay. Like, being called a girl or a boy, like, hit me like fucking whiplash. I was very surprised. Got a phone call. I can think of that. Terrakion is gonna show him on this call. Well, I did pause for a hot minute. And Blue, I hope so. I know I paused for like 20 fucking years, so that's on me. I'll lock in. There's no way I don't get it, right? What time is it? No, 9? Okay, I actually have to lock in. No more pausing, guys. If I miss things in chat, you're gonna have to repeat the message because I can't pause anymore. We gotta lock in on shiny hunting. Isn't this the only game where you aren't limited? No, I think... At least we've had ungendered hair for a while. I think this is the first game where, like, clothing hasn't been explicitly gender neutral. Like, we have skirts/skorts that are, like, more feminine looking, and then... Actually, no. Are there skirts in... Gen 8? No, I don't remember. But maybe the clothing was gendered in Gen 8. I don't remember. I know the hair hasn't been. You pausing, I can win the prediction? No, I need my believers to win. I also set in my go live notification that this would be the first legendary that I get on day 1. Gen 8 is very gender clothing. But, like, can you... If you pick, like, the masculine model, can you get the feminine clothes? I feel like you can. Love wearing skirts, they're so comfy. And you know what's crazy? I hate wearing skirts. Here's the thing. Dead ass. Call me crazy. I feel like skirts are, like, more suited for peanuts. Truly. I feel like that makes way more sense in my brain. Maybe I'm wrong. But it's like, wouldn't that be loosey-goosey and comfortable? More comfortable, and you wouldn't have that shit all locked up? Locked up and trapped? I don't know. We're in just since dress like I'm a thug. Dude, her dress eats too. First game without gender clothes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because in Scarlet and Violet, they didn't have gendered clothes, but the clothes were, well, we know what they were. But yeah, in Gen 8, they had actual, like, if you picked the femme model, you got femme clothes. If you picked the mask model, you got mask clothes. So yeah, this is the first game where you actually can wear whatever the fuck you want. So like, if you picked the mask model, you could wear the outfit that I'm wearing right now. But it's also, you have a gender in this game, which is whack. Like this, in this game, you actually pick a girl or boy. You are called girl or boy in the game. Also, Zay, thank you for the, oh my god, 3 years! Ugh, thank you for the 3 years. That's like eons. Maybe too loose? Yeah, maybe. Maybe it'd be like having big boobs, no bra, where it's like uncomfortable because it's like not supported. I don't have that issue, so I wouldn't know. I actually don't deal with either of these issues, so I truly would not know. I actually truly wouldn't know. That was a genuine question from the heart. But kilts are a thing, man. Just goes down one pant leg. Oh. That sounds awful, though. It's so uncomfortable. Like the locked up feeling? That's tea. I guess so. It's like, it's support. Unsupported vibe is good for both. Okay. I wouldn't know. I guess it's all subjective. But Zaid, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for the prime for 3 eons. For 3 light years. No, Scarlet and Violet, like, actually pissed me off so bad. And the hair options were bad. The hair options in this game are still not great. Still not great. Also, if anyone is willing to help Enid with their Feebas, I still have to do that, dude. I've seen my friends in person multiple times, and I have not traded for Feebas. Or, like, traded to get my Lodic, but I think I'm just gonna wait until I'm, like, done with all the shiny legendaries and I'm working on my shiny, living decks or whatever. So, that'll help. Do wish eventually we go, how do you want to be referred, as a separate category from model and name creation. Ooh. I do love that. That's tea. Because it's like... Can you see her? No. Do you need a little scratchy on your chin? Oh. Mommy's little girl. Mommy's little girl. Okay. Wow, good yawn. Can I have a kiss? Thank you. She actually does kiss. No, Evie, I have to get shiny Terrakion, Miss Girl. She's gone. Give me the Bonds hairstyle on. Okay, not because that does piss me off. I'm not kidding. Like to wear bra. I hate. See, and I'm small chested. I got small bitties, and I hate wearing a bra. It just feels useless. I mean, it makes them look larger because I'll wear a push-up bra. If I'm wearing a bra, I'm wearing a push-up bra. I'm not gonna wear a bra when I don't have to, just for the sake of like whatever. Like I would literally prefer to wear nipple pasties than wear a bra when with no push-up because what the fuck is the point? Gonna be eating up my selfies in February. I can't wait. Also, hi, Skitty. How's it going? LeBron hair and clothes. Dead ass. Dead ass. Someone's hair have curl. That's the thing is, God forbid someone's hair have curl, or God forbid someone have long straight hair. There is quite literally not. We haven't had an option to have long straight hair without bangs since, like, genuinely it feels like X and Y. Why can't I have long straight hair? And that's what's crazy is that's so common, and normally that's what you get is long straight hair, and they're lacking curly options. But the only long hair option, God forbid you have long hair, is wavy. It's not even curly, it's wavy. What's a push-up bra actually do? So a push-up bra basically is obviously the shape of a regular bra, but it has extra padding on the bottom part. So your boob sits above that extra padding and it pushes them up. And then obviously the extra padding kind of adds a little bit of volume to the overall bra cup as well. So it just makes your boobs look a little larger and perkier. Got an ad during the push-up bra explanation? Fuck! This is so stupid. I'll explain it again in a minute. Sports bra, and you know what? Sports bras hurt my back. I need a sports bra for my butt. That's what I need. Running actually like hurts my lower back. Walking and running hurt my lower back because there's too much movement back there. And I get it then. Where it's like, oh, if your boobs are too big and they're bouncing, it hurts the back and the shoulders. My butt makes my lower back hurt. Which is horrific. Like, why does that happen? Sports bra for the ass. Exactly. I need leggings with like tight ass leggings or something. But I want them to look good. I don't want that. Well, I guess if it was like a sports bra, because sports bras do flatten you out. So I guess they would do that. But it's like, I don't want to have a pancake butt. I want to have my butt look cute, but I need support. But I guess when I'm running, it doesn't matter. Things were customizable. There was long, straight hair. Well, then bring that back. Bring that back. You're back? Okay, basically, I'll say it again. The bra itself, the cup, has extra padding on the bottom half of it. And so your boob will sit on top of that extra padding. But obviously the padding fills out the rest of the bra cup. So you don't just like look like, there's this like giant gap. But instead of it just being like one equal thinness layer of fabric, it has a little extra like cushion. It'll have like foam or something. And then your boob sits on top of that. So then you have it pushed upwards. So it'll be like, obviously it helps with cleavage, but it also helps with volume. So that's that on that. Big boobs are great, flat boobs are great, big boobs are great. All boobs are just wonderful. Sounds like it'd be comfy. I mean, it's not uncomfortable. I don't think it's any more or less comfortable than your typical bra, in my opinion. But I also like, since I am small-chested, shut up, Garganackle. Since I am small-chested, like, since I was young, like, since I developed boobs, I wore push-up bras and I don't really own regular ones. So I don't have the best comparison. But, like, in general, bras are not comfortable. But it also depends. Like, sports bras can be comfortable. And then wireless bras, the ones that are, like, completely wireless all the way through, those are comfortable as well. But the ones that have, like, an underwire, that's why you hear about wireless bras. Like, oh my god, it's wireless. Those are comfy cozy because it's the wire that like kind of digs into you and is a little bit uncomfortable that like causes the pain. And then don't get me started on strapless bras. Those are a sin. They're a sin. Sticky boobs are nothing. If I need it's either no bra or sticky boobs and that's it. Or a sticky bra. Did I walk in on? We're just here to educate. Small chested with triangular boobs. Bras suck. Vouch. Vouch. Bluetooth bra? Because it's wireless? Wait, yeah. Don't ban any kind of clothing left. Okay, yeah. You know. Maybe don't ban all bras, but like, tell them to stop being uncomfortable. Yeah, we're just being girls. We're just being booby hatters. Love my sports bra. I just like, I don't mind a sports bra, but I also just threw out all of my sports bras because they all sucked. I might just have shitty sports bras. I've never bought like a high quality sports bra. But I also am like, when would I wear a sports bra? Other than when I'm working out, and I don't work out. So then the answer is never. Like, I could wear a tight top and that's support enough. Truly. Strapless bra is a crime against humanity. If we're gonna ban any article of clothing, it's the strapless bra. Okay? Other bras can exist, whatever. That's not my business. Strapless bra, like, I don't think there's any person on earth that is like, oh my god, I just wish I had to wear a strapless bra with this top. The fact it's a strapless bra. How? How is a fantastic question. The answer is, it doesn't matter if you're small, it doesn't matter if you're big, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how, because it's either you have it all the way fucking tight where it's cutting off your circulation on your back, or you're pulling it up all fucking night. There's no good way to do it. That's why I am in favor of the sticky bra. Either the one that clips or the separate ones, okay? I have the ones that are separate that you have to, but they only really work for tight tops. So if you have like a tight tube top and you can't really wear a bra with it, I'll use the little sticky boobs. But if you have, there's ones that they make where they stick to your boob and then they clip in the middle. They clip. And those, obviously, the support is the fact that they are stuck to your boobs. But if you get really sweaty, then you're just cooked. Depending on how good the stick is. I could complain about this all day. Genuinely. Many streams, like I think the last like couple of streams, for some reason I have one on today as though you would be able to tell I'm wearing a literal giant oversized sweater. I don't really wear bras on my streams, like ever. Because I no wanna. And also my hair is long, so it's like you wouldn't know anyway. So who cares? But what holds a strapless bra is just, they don't work, no. Marks for days. Yeah, it's either you're cutting off your back circulation or you're pulling it up all night. Just get nipple covers. Exactly. That's the thing is like, for me, who's itty bitty, getting covers is absolutely an option. Either nipple covers or like a little sticky bra that'll fit. But if you're rocking G-cups and you want to wear a strapless dress, like, I'm sorry, but no, you don't. That's just it. It's just like, that's why you'll see a lot of larger chested women complain and be like, wow, I wish I could wear a backless top, or I wish I could wear, you know, a strapless top or whatever, but I can't because bras just do not give that support for their size bust. It just doesn't work. It literally just doesn't work. Like, there are clothing items that just don't work if you have a big bust. One size fits all is a scam. One size fits all in anything. I don't care. It's false. But for socks especially, girl, I am always too small for one size fits all, and I have a very common size for a women's shoe. I'm like a 7 in women's, and I feel like that 7 to like 9 is a very common adult woman's shoe size. One size fits all, the heel is always on my ankle. Unisex shirts? It depends on the I mean, as like a t-shirt, okay, but they are cut a certain, like, frame is different sometimes. You know what I mean? But like unisex t-shirts is like fine. But unisex is different than one size fits all. One size fits all is like because unisex will have sizes, right? It'll have small, medium, large. So unisex is fine. Depending on, obviously, like, what it is. So maybe I'll relight my birthday candle and wish for my shiny Terrakion. Thank you so much. Also, happy birthday if it's your birthday. Oh my god. But have a wonderful rest of your night and potentially birthday if it's your birthday. Happy birthday. I'm so sorry I didn't say it earlier if you mentioned it. who aren't overtly making people uncomfortable. Everyone should just wear what makes them feel best. I agree. Well, I also think it's like not even about other people being uncomfortable, but like women will be like, I wish I could wear this backless top when they have a large chest, not because it's going to make other people uncomfortable because their boobs will be big or like you'll see their nipples or whatever. It's because it is genuinely uncomfortable to have your boobs unsupported. It like hurts your back to have it unsupported. One size fits all is definitely a scam. Thank you. It happens so much with hats. Yeah, a one size fits all hat. False. Extra medium is crazy. And or my day was good. How was yours? Sounds logistically impossible. Because it is. Because it is. Because it is logistically and statistically impossible. It's not real. One size fits all is stupid and a scam, and it's laziness. What's amazing on Pokemon Day? We should get home support for ZA, and thank God. It's actually your birthday. Oh my God! Going out for dinner? Yum. Happy birthday. Have a wonderful birthday. Extra medium, Diet large. Dude, actually stop, because I could go for a Diet Coke right now. Extra medium's a dope band name. You're low-key right. Honestly, yeah. Mon, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Yeah, on God. If I'm being honest. The 12 women's to start for Pete's. Oh yeah, because your feet are gonna shrink, right? I always think that's the coolest thing ever. Wait, Zayda, are you any shorter? I always think that's the most fun, is when people get shorter. Or taller. Do you have, like, shrinking pains? You know how, like, you get growing pains if you're getting taller? You, like, will get... Because, Candy, you got shorter, right? Wait, Hannah, you shrunk 2 inches and you're still 6'2"? Wait, Candy, I thought you were... Oh, no, you always say you want to be 5'4". I don't want to shrink. But, I mean, you shrink with age, but I don't want to shrink. I wonder what would happen if I, like, worked out and then got better posture if I would grow to be, like, 5'2". Bro. I would just, like, straighten myself out. One size fits all pants? That is just fake. I think pants is, like, the #1 item of clothing that cannot be one size fits all. Jeans are also a scam. Nothing beats an ice cold $1 large Diet Coke. Oh, man. I could mess that up. Also, May, no worries. Thank you for the luck. I appreciate it. Did not notice any pain when I shrank. Okay. That would, like, make sense. Grandma had very obvious osteoporosis and Candy did shrink. Candy clocked. Candy clocked live in chat. Chronic pain in the legs and feet. Got prescribed ibuprofen and now apparently it's because I shrunk. Whoa. Shrinking pains. Hang out with y'all. Eliana's like 5'8", and then the rest of us are so small. I think the best thing ever was in my apartment, I have my fuzzy Crocs that give me like 2 inches of height. And I was like, wait, I want to see if I'm taller than Hasty in my fuzzy Crocs. I was not. So I'm basically cooked. It is cooked for a little lad like me. Hasty does give tall. Maybe not tall per se, but definitely like medium. Like she gives a solid 5'6" to me. Yeah, or 5'7". Not to 6'7" in chat, but give her back she did because her posture improved. She's still shorter than she was. Interesting. That's so interesting. Best things about this community is we can ask weird questions, understood that we generally want to learn. Yeah, I guess that is like a strange question where it's like, I just asked Zayd at what point in their transition if they have shrunk. or if they will shrink. Candy, how long did it, is this like an, when did you start feeling the pains? You said earlier this year? Or last year? Oh, a year ago. Okay. So, how long were you on, I was about to say on T. That's not correct. How long were you on, did you say on E? How long were you on E before, to get to January then? Because maybe it's, I shrank a bit. These are definitely grown. That, yeah, that I know. That has been like the experience of all of my friends who have started estrogen. They always are like, they'll note, like, I feel like the boobs is always the first thing that is noticed. Where it's like, oh shit. That and hips, getting a little bit of hip. And like, and waist. Like the waist shaves off. Or maybe it's not even like the waist shaves off, but a hip starts to develop. Get some boots, but like 30 planks of wood. Dude, I'm just on stilts at all times. That's crazy. I want to be tall. Non-obvious stuff. For me, with smaller feet, shorter height, and then the first thing you notice is your skin getting softer. Huh. Okay. Wait! I heard about this because, okay, I was watching, see, this is why I love, this is gonna sound insane. I love watching celebrity plastic surgery videos, and I was watching Lori Hill, and she was talking about some celebrity, I don't remember who it was, where she was like, now this is gonna sound crazy, but there are, mind you, like cisgender female celebrities that will start taking estrogen to soften the look of their bodies. Like their bodies will look more plush. So if they got like some sort of fat removal or BBL or something like fat transfer type surgery, sometimes like these celebrities will go on estrogen to like soften their like arms and legs so they look more plush. And I was like, what? And that was like the craziest thing I've ever heard. Estrogen, it does give you boobies, yes. C-cup already? Girl, I gotta lock in. Learning a lot. I'm learning a lot. Hit my 4 years in June or July. Oh, so it can take a while to shrink, huh? Maybe about 2 years at that point. So, and you might still be shrinking. We don't even know. One of the gyms soon. Done everything recently. Wait, I'm scrolling back up. I don't know what to focus on today. Oh, do chest today. Because we're talking about boobs. First of March. On the way! Oh my god! Anniversary! It's so fun. So interesting it shrunk. Did the doc get into any specific explanation? I don't think it's like, well, I don't know if it's bones breaking down. I don't even know. This stuff is once your body's more E-dominated, start getting fat in female areas rather than male areas. So basically all my fat since HRT has gone straight to ass and thighs. Whoa. That's so interesting. I didn't start calling myself a girl and using she, her until like 2 years on it. Whoa. New media is something special. I love doing chest. Wait. Hell yes. The satisfying post-workout, being able to make your chest wiggle. I literally wish I could do that. But I also don't work out any part of my body, so I really need to lock in and start doing that. I find fake boobs offensive. I like mine all natural. Swing low. What the fuck? First of all, I think anyone can do whatever they want with their bodies. Second of all, that is an original statement at the very end there. Swing low, sweet chariots? Is that what that says? I feel like having control to flex like each individual pec, I think is so fire. I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that with my eyebrows too, like lift. Do you remember the eyebrow girl video from like, I don't even remember. It had to be like 2010 or earlier, maybe even earlier than that. My first motivation flex my chest was the best motivator I've ever had. Wait, fuck yeah, dude. Also, progress is progress regardless of how your like results look right now. Who cares? Like the feeling of just experiencing what I wanted for myself made me realize that I am who I said I am. Because family isn't the greatest, period. And again, also having that support system like we talked about earlier. I can actually measure my height last appointment. Don't remember taking my shoes off. Okay. I hate getting measured. I have an appointment in February, so if they check my height because they're like, hey, it's been, you know, this long since we last checked your height, I'll let you guys know. But I'm just gonna say right now that it says 5'1" on my driver's license, so. I wish I just had like a little bit more, because I feel like once you hit like 5'3" and over, that's when it's like, oh yeah, I'm short, but it's like, you know, at least like normal looking. But when you're like in that like, especially 5'2" and under, like that, you're just like a munchkin. And like, but not in like a good way. Like it's giving Bach. We are not gonna pin your last comment. Because the first half is body shaming. I'll lock in when Poco. Oh my god, dude, yeah, I can't wait when Pokopia drops. That's gonna rock. Might ask my height measure next time. Wait, you should. You should. My pecs and eyebrows. Favorite is being able to roll my stomach. Oh my god, I wish. I have good body control, not good muscle control. Which is why I want to dance. Doing it for the bit. I love doing things for the bit and then it actually being real. Still don't understand the DLC. Okay, what part is confusing you? I will try to help. What time is it? Oh my god, 9:30. Guys, I need to get Terrakion, but me not getting it dead ass is like high-key my fault. Are you shiny Terrakion after 17 hours? Okay, well, I want mine faster than that, though. He's like 5'3" and she's visibly taller than her mom and grandma. That's crazy. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like people who are 5'3" are visibly taller than I am. So now what? Support system so gas contributes heavily to my transition speed run. Honestly, maybe. That's kind of... It's like, oh my god. It's like when you talk to a plant and like tell it that it's beautiful and then it grows faster. You know what I mean? Have you guys seen those studies? It's like that. Where people are like supporting you and just immediately like, you know, like helping you with the transition and like treating you how you want to be treated right away. And then your body is just like, oh my god, photosynthesis! Magical Go transition starts now! What has everyone been watching lately? Personally, I've been watching videos of people opening Pokemon cards or just like Pokemon card videos in general. So I was binging Deep Pocket Monsters videos of him trying to complete a set of cards in like a couple days or whatever. Tell everyone I'm beautiful so I grow a few inches. I don't know if that's how that works. Everyone has to start saying, you're so tall. You're just so tall. You're so tall and cool. My ankles are gonna like hurt so bad tonight. I'm like, guys, what's going on? Maybe if I just keep telling myself that I'm 8'5", I'll wake up tomorrow 5'2". The donuts, calories just time. Yeah, the calories are basically like being burned off. So it's kind of a countdown. Obviously they aren't like, they don't equate to, shut up. They don't equate to seconds necessarily. You could see like this is moving faster than seconds, but it is a countdown. I'm trying to track around in like 10 minutes. Okay, well, what the heck then? Jump right into their whole face. Not that jumped right into the whole phase. Oh god, though. Oh, you're so tall. Thank you so much. I'm so tall. Oh my god, stop. Can't believe how tall you are. Oh my god, guys. Ah! Stop! Pussy wasn't that strong. What the fuck? I wake up 6'7". Dude, the NBA needs me. Not the WNBA. I'm about to be 10 feet tall next stream. So tall. Oh my god, guys. Stop. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. Like, what if this worked, though? Terrakion, you're so shiny. Terrakion, you are so sparkly. You're so shiny. You're so shiny and tall. Terrakion, you're so tall and shiny. Wait, I have teensy power on. Terrakion, you're so teensy. You're so teensy and shiny and cool and beautiful and shiny. Take us in the center. Your only hope. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Just like, give me a few months. I need a growth spurt. Hey, Kate, thank you for the hydrate. I will take that now. Oh. I sipped. Also, Anto, hello. I hope you're well. So fast. I'd be faster than Sonic? Whoa. I wish I could run. Oh, Evie's back. She's Ethan. Wait, she's so cute. I, like, can't believe that she's just hanging out with me. I know you guys can't see her, but... Give me a second to study, but I think the affirming breast growth was literally a thing. No, I'm not kidding. Like, I do feel like that's true. Well, okay, you know how, like, stress gives you acne? Or, like, bad gut health and stuff? Like, it is real. Like, if you're stressed out, if you're in, like, a stressful environment or whatever, like, you will have, like, trouble. You'll get acne or you'll get tummy troubles or, like, you'll feel nauseous a lot. And then the second you're in, like, a better environment and you're, like, doing better overall, you suddenly, like, feel a lot better. Where is this Pokemon supposed to be? It's right there. By the chairs. Whoa! So tall that a character will finally speak in this game and say, Dick. Oh my god, thank you. So fast at finding shiny Terrakion. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Angel, I'm vibing. We're having a good time. We have yapped a lot today. We've yapped the house today. Worst internal law today, referring to what people have... Wait. What people have been going on... Wait, referring to what people have been going on down there as either an innie or an out... Oh... Yeah. Yeah, that's an interesting convo that I probably personally won't get into. But all I'm gonna say is that shit does not matter. Because at the end of the day, if she gushy, nobody cares. At the end of the day, who gives a fuck? I'm gonna be honest, it's ugly either way. So, who cares? If she gushy, that's all that matters. Never let anyone tell you otherwise. That's all that matters. So tall the Looney Tunes need me to beat the Monstars. What can I say? Genuinely, what can I say? Really exhausted in stressful environments. I feel that's like normal. I think being stressed is exhausting. I do think that's normal. Do you think this is what people do to AZ? Wait, shut up. And that's why... I'm actually a huge fan of that headcanon. People just were like, oh, wow, you're getting so tall. Oh my god, AZ, you're looking so tall today. Like, just on his journey over 3,000 years, and so he grew to be 7 feet tall at the end of his life. That would actually be so funny. That would be so funny. Not seen his discourse. It's on, like, the incel side of things, and sometimes you end up there against your will. Okay, Long, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Paid for shit custom. Oh, God. Please stop. I'm too tall. Me when I'm too tall. Guys, we do actually need to manifest this Terrakion. Maybe I should put the Virizion in my party so he knows his sister's nearby. Here, I'll do it. Even though I guess I have to, like, have my save or whatever first. Where is she? There she is. Alright, Virizion. Alright, Felicia. Oh my god, Terrakion, your horns are so red. Your eyes are so blue. Aren't his eyes, like, blue? Now I don't remember. Oh, Terrakion, you're so gorgeous. So beautiful and blue and red and shiny and sparkling. Genuinely sparkling. Oh my god. Fire. So cool and you're shiny and stuff. Yes. Period. So beautiful and shiny. I don't know if it's working, you guys. For my gaslighting? Oh, no. It's manifestation. Is manifesting just gaslighting yourself into making something happen? Not for evil, but it's still gaslighting nonetheless. Also, Matthias, hello, welcome in. I'm gonna do a little reset. But it's interesting. Candy, thank you for the shiny look. Swords of Justice are part fighting. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Terrakion. Dude, I know. And guess what? He's not being nice to me. You won't believe it. He's not being nice. Then again, I paused like a lot this stream. I did pause quite a bit this stream and was not hunting for extended periods of time. But it's fine. Biggest regrets of my life is forgetting to ask if I could keep the... You can keep them? It's like keeping your teeth after a wisdom teeth surgery. What would you do with it? Like, put it in a jar and have it as, like, decor? I would get it cremated. Is that terrible? Candy, thank you for giving me share pronouns. My pronouns are she, her. If you guys would like to drop your pronouns in chat, if you are comfortable, please feel free. Oopsie. Give me the 2, not the 1. The 1 gets used. Used. Wait. What are we talking about? Majin, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. You have a long drive Friday? Okay. That's true. What would be the best for a shiny alpha Mankey? Plan to evolve into Annihilate. What would be the best? Oh, Ball. If you want it to be Annihilate, maybe like a Moon Ball or something that's like, that works with like dark blue. It does have the red eyes still, so maybe like a Sport Ball as well would be pretty. Dive Ball would look nice if you don't want to do an Apra Ball. He loses Staraptor. Oh my god, in a rematch? Dude, Staraptor is such a bitch. Jokingly asked my doctor if I could keep my colon when I had it removed and he did not find it funny. What? No one has a sense of humor anymore. Beast? Putting your pronouns in chat. Yeah, I have a channel point redemption called Share Pronouns, and if you're comfortable, you can share your pronouns in chat so that other people know how to refer to you and I know how to refer to you. So Candy redeemed it. Also, Panda, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. How is it going? But yeah, thank you guys for dropping your pronouns in chat, by the way. But obviously, if you don't want to, or if you're not comfortable sharing any pronouns, you don't have to. Or if you're lurking, obviously, you don't have to unlurk to share your pronouns if you don't want to. 'Tis not a requirement. There's a deep clean my room. Nice! And I'm like, oh, I got a humidifier. Not an air purifier, but that just reminded me. Hell yeah! Wait, Camp, I'm glad you had a good day. We love a good Sunday. No harm in a good Sunday. I think I'm gonna have a good Sunday evening. Jewelry! How do you do that? Wait. They... Is it your last one? Legendary? No, no. I still need, this one, Cobalion and Latias. One of the new Animal Crossing. Honestly, I wish, but, like, probably not. I want to play Minecraft. Some really just joined the Discord and their first message is, I have shiny Terrakion. Well, what do they expect me to do with this information? Should I reply and say, trade it to me now, period? Also, Dowell, welcome in. How are you? I'll tell them to trade it to me. What's gonna happen? Yeah, and then release it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Release them. Hi, Shad. How's it going? Ask them to trade it. Okay. Okay, maybe I will. What if they do? Wait, then I would feel bad. I don't know, with Beast Ball for Mankey. Beast Ball's cool. Catch is surprisingly high. Wait, hell yeah! Hell yeah. Maybe Minecraft animals go hard. Exactly! I need them. I need them. I want to collect all the dogs on one server. I need it bad. I need it so bad. Alright, what else, guys? Deleted the message. They're listening. They didn't want me to trade it to them. Or they didn't want me to trade for it. Do you think they left? Guys, I am having a genuine bot problem on my Discord. They're not doing anything, but they keep DMing people. Like, genuinely, the amount of messages I've gotten the last couple of days of people being like, hey, a bot messaged me asking to do art for me from your Discord. It's genuinely, like, once a week at this point, and I don't know how to fix it. Like, do I need 2FA? I don't even think I have 2FA for Discord. Like, I don't remember my login. What happens if I get locked out? New rabbit models? Yeah, I like the new rabbits. So old every time I go to play Minecraft. Old. So behind. Oh, true. Some of the updates go nuts. DLC worth the grind? I really enjoy it, but I also enjoyed, like, the whole rest of the game. But I do think the story was fun, and obviously they add a lot of new stuff. Like, hyperspace makes the shiny hunting a lot easier. But there's definitely a lot of, like, qualms that people have with it that they don't like. So I would look into it, honestly, as far as, like, the different things. My opinion, I know, like, a lot of people don't fuck with the donuts being completely RNG, which I think is a very valid take. But I also feel like the donuts make it so easy to shiny hunt, especially for, like, the rare shinies like alphas. The donuts can basically get you a guaranteed shiny alpha, which just kind of seems like, you know, I'm glad that there's at least the RNG portion of it, or else I would feel burnt out way sooner if I was able to just, like, have set recipes for everything to get what I want. Like, you can't bench reset in these distortions, but obviously, like, there's a couple legendaries that you can hunt, like the Swords of Justice and Latios and Latias. And that's really cool because being able to shiny hunt the legendaries is really fun. But what else? There's, like, a lot of new Pokemon that are added. A lot of new Megas are added, which is really cool. So, you know, it depends on your priorities, but it is definitely a grind to get berries, and I like it because it's kind of similar to Animal Crossing, like, collecting Nook Miles, where it really is just, like, doing the same 5 tasks over and over again, like, fish 5 fish, catch 5 bugs, catch a tarantula, like, shit like that. It's the same thing with these donuts as far as, like, collecting berries, collecting hyperspace points, etc., but I like that. I was, like, addicted to Animal Crossing for months, so I don't mind doing this. Perhaps it's my ADHD, but I like it. I like having shit to do all the time, especially, like, the mindless stuff that I can multitask while I watch a video or whatever. That's what I have, Hannah, but I think the bots now have, like, a thing where they're able to like the message. Either that or it's a compromised account that, like, joined earlier and then, you know, got hacked or something to become a bot. But I have the rules channel to access the rest of the Discord, and they all have the role. So they're reacting to the rules channel. So there needs to be like some sort of extra thing, and I don't know what to do. I gotta figure that out. Don't mind spoilers. I'd recommend looking up the decks. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. You know, I still haven't done the Zera Aura stuff. I gotta do that. I got the DLC. Don't feel like I'm missing out. I'm just watching streamers. That's fair. That's fair. Obviously, like, as a streamer, as a creator, at like a content standpoint, I always get the newest stuff. So if you're ever unsure, you can always like watch a couple creators, see how they feel, or like just watch the gameplay in general and see if it's something you like. And then if not, then, you know, you don't have to get it. It's the original Legends style of like, what part of it? Like the art style, the capture, like the gaming style, stuff like that. Because this is similar, but I definitely see how like the real-time battle stuff is different. But honestly, I feel like the battle mechanic in Legends Arceus was not enjoyable. But there were stuff that Legends Arceus definitely did better than this game. I think particularly like the Pokeball catching. This game has a similar mechanic, but I feel like in Arceus you could have been farther away. Like if you were using the jet balls and stuff, you could be farther away, but felt a lot more open world. I hear you, because obviously like this game is only in the city. Obviously like this opens up hyperspace, but yeah, you can't. You're stuck in an urban setting. Like you're never in an actual like open world. But being able to be on the roofs and stuff like that, I feel like it does kind of open up a lot. But that's also just me. Like I'm not a huge open world gamer, so that wasn't like a huge priority for me. Also, whoa, Gingy, have fun at the gym. Best of luck with chest. Walk in, you got this. Thank you for hanging out. See people who farm Nook Miles to find their dream villagers. That's like what I did, yeah. I would just go villager hunting, and I had like tens of thousands of Nook Miles. So our battle was legit hard. Really? I gotta do that at some point. PLA was more catch focused, PLZA is more battle focused. I would agree. I would agree. I think they were kind of like excited about the like very, very new battle mechanic where they made this game a lot more battle heavy. That and obviously like the legendary, or not the legendaries, the just trying to put on chapstick, man. The new megas were obviously a big selling point, and like you're gonna mega evolve really just in battle. Like that is a battle mechanic, you know, whereas with PLA, they didn't have to fall on any sort of gimmick like that. Like the gimmick in PLA was alphas, which is something that you capture, and it wasn't like necessarily just a battle gimmick. One more fun than Scarlet Violet. That I agree with. I do think this game is far more enjoyable than Scarlet and Violet. Even if it is easy to like get burnt out with the shiny hunting, I do think it's still at the very least more enjoyable than Scarlet and Violet. Between the sound and just like the shiny hunting methods and stuff like that, I think that this game has a lot more to offer. I love the picture mode. Also, hi Silverwolf, how's it going? Happy Sunday, hope you've been well. Found out, but it's some pseudoscience that basically says that manifestation does actually work without being able to gauge scientifically. I think that makes sense. Like, manifestation is more of like, not necessarily that it like magically makes something happen, but I think the point of manifestation is that it kind of inspires your brain to push you into the right path of whatever you're attempting to manifest. So while there isn't necessarily like, it's all like a brain chemical thing. She's the forest area from the Darkrai battle for more stuff. I agree. I agree, because they do use it again, right? Or no, maybe not. I thought we went there again at least once, but maybe not. But I agree. I wish we could access it. But you never know. I mean, we could get like a second DLC for this game. So who knows? Country Switch, what song? Well, we haven't been to live for so much more. What mechanic the next Legends game is gonna lean to? I don't know. I don't know. No clue. I'm excited to see what they announce at Pokemon Day this year, though. I'm very curious. Very, very, very curious. For catching Genesect. Oh, right. Okay, yes. I was gonna say, I feel like I remember going there again. And yeah, I did do Genesect. I might have done that off stream. But I know I caught him. I did all of the, like, non-shiny huntable mythicals offline. Pichu and Surfetched. Oh, yeah, we'll probably get an update on that show, right? I don't know. Was that coming 2027, though? Yodi, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much.
Sunny's hype.
Woohoo! Sunny's hype. Oh, God. For the setting. See, I feel like overall, like, the graphics in PLA were very lackluster. That's the only thing, but I also think that's not an issue of the game. It's more of, like, a kind of continuous Pokemon development / a Game Freak and problem of, like, nature settings just not being as good looking as these, like, buildings and stuff. I know that everyone complains about graphics, but I do think that their, like, larger nature landscapes do not hold a candle to their urban landscapes. Super stylized. Yeah, I didn't like it. I'll be honest. I feel like, I mean, I get it, because I guess it was that, like, ancient type of look. But to me, it felt like the game was just so, like, aggressively overexposed and not in, like, a good way. What time do you usually reset it? Anywhere between, like, 750 to 800, to be honest. Sometimes earlier. I just get nervous. PLA feels so grindy for me with the Pokedex. Different for the battle system in ZA. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I would agree. But then, I mean, obviously with this game getting, like, the shiny charm where it's like, catch 50 ice types, catch 50 whatever type. It's like, oh my god. Just to, like, get the points to get the shiny charm. But, I mean, then again, like, PLA was worse, in my opinion. Where it's like, have a Pokemon use this move this many times. See this many Cherubi hop out of a tree. See, like, catch this many Bidoof. And it's like, oh my god. And when you get into the rare, like, distortion Pokemon, and it's like, oh my god. Like, just to get points to level up, too. Like, get the rank stars. It's like, it gets exhausting. It was very catch heavy. Whereas, like, that part is really just for shiny charm. What time is it? 9:52? Alright, this will probably be my last bit of donutting, I think. I wanted Luxray too, man. When I saw Staraptor, I was like, no way. But alas, it was cooked. A Netflix show, I might watch it. Dude, my Netflix is always kicking me out. Also, hi, Philippe. How's it going? Hello from Pennsylvania. Not the most exciting, but hello. Missed the ending of last stream, rewatched it. Oh yeah, I got the Virizion. I did. That was towards the end of stream. Maybe Terrakion will do that this stream. Still have not had a legendary, only take one. No Pokemon to aggro me up here. Yeah, I can literally save the second I see it from out here. Thank God. That was the problem. Virizion is definitely easily the worst one. I saw Cecilily got it. I don't know if she failed it or not. Because I didn't get to watch the whole clip before I had to, like, set up stream. But she was talking about how, like, you only got one shot to go for it because you can't save. Unless you're me and you jump off a fucking building. Jake, we did try to think about it. We tried to, like, manifest and say, like, hey, like, you're so shiny right now. And then that didn't really work, so... Now we're just yapping. Mega Gliscor. Adjacent Mega Crobat should have happened. And I'm pissed that it didn't. I'm pissed that it didn't. And I like Mega Lucario Z and Mega Absol Z. But it does, like, make me sad when we get a second Mega for another Pokemon. When, like, it could have gone to a Pokemon that totally needs it more. I would have loved Gligar in this game, too. Anita's forgetting a trim and getting all the tiny hairs out so it doesn't go everywhere on clothes. Shut up, Garganackle. Like in real life? I don't know. I get my hair done. X-Plowed Mega? I don't even fuck with X-Plowed that much, but that could have been cool. The Nidos? Dude, the Nidos need something. They have nothing. They didn't get Gigantamax. They didn't do anything. They don't know how to touch Nidoqueen without making her boobs bigger. IRL? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they put the little cape on you. So, but are you gonna do like a trim at home? Because if you go to the hair salon, they put the little cape on you so it won't get on your clothes. And then the only problem is when it gets like on your face, which is kind of annoying. Or like on the back of your neck. But that could easily be fixed by like taking a quick shower. Yeah, normally you have the cape. Sorry it didn't work. It's okay, Jake. Maybe next time. I feel it was way worse about getting the charm. I agree. I think this is the easiest game to get charm in. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. Everyone, I think you saw more people complain about getting charm in this game because it actually was more achievable. Even though people were like, oh, it's such a grind. Oh my god, it's such a grind to get the charm in this game. It's like, genuinely, no the fuck it's not. Like, this is the easiest way to get charm. And now you like don't even necessarily have to do the 1000 battles because we got more research tasks for the DLC that are way easier. Just like exploring the portals or like catching mons in hyperspace and like filling out the hyperspace decks. And also on top of that, like you can also avoid trading with people like IRL. You seen the other Z Mega? I thought I saw all of them, so maybe I'm just forgetting it. Is it not just Lucario and Absol? Is there another one that I'm not thinking of? They also added more missions to make the shiny charm less grindy. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, sorry, I was saying that too. Yeah. You shave my legs when I'm lazy. I shave in like 3 different showers. There's an unreleased one? Oh, then no, I haven't seen any leaks. If there's one that's not in the game, then I haven't seen it. Or if it's like not in a trailer, then I haven't seen it. If it's in a trailer and I haven't seen it, then that's on me. Then we're pausing and having a reaction time. So I don't know. This also removes the requirement for 1,000. Yeah. Yeah, no, literally. It's just like, I don't know. Like, PLA was definitely the other easiest one, in my opinion. Especially because, like, there was no online play. We're like, okay, you don't need to trade with somebody to evolve things because they had the link cord. But other than that, like, I don't know. I like your shiny charm. Yay! I was literally just talking about how people complained about the shiny charm being like too much of a grind in this game. Grinding point was the battles, which is a selling point of the game. No, literally, it's like the whole battle zone thing. It's like you could literally do, like, if you really lock in, you can get 40 to 50 battles a night without doing anything super crazy if you get like a good battle zone where you know where the people are. And it's just like not, I don't know. Like at that point it's like, and you can literally bench to make it nighttime right away. So you can do battle zone to the morning and then bench and make it nighttime. And even if you don't get to the 1000th battles, you just get to 500. With the DLC, you can make up the extra points. It also does give a ton of money. You get so much money and then you could buy a ton of clothes. Like if you're a completionist, you could do that. Sword and Shield's a little bit harder. Yeah, Sword and Shield was tough, and like Scarlet and Violet, especially because like that obviously like you get to a point where you're requiring trading and And Sword and Shield, like, has the different weather that makes it tough with the strong spawns and stuff like that. But this game, it's like, you can capture half of the trade mons. Like, Machamp and Alakazam and all of that stuff, they spawn under the Prism Tower. There were, like, very few things that I had to trade for. I think I had to trade for, like, Scizor. But now they spawn in hyperspace. So, like, completing the Pokedex is... which is, like, half the battle is exceptionally easier. Excuse me. I apologize. My phone decided to do its alarm. Okay. Sorry. I was getting it covered. We keep going. Guys, I'm not gonna get Terrakion tonight. What the heck? Jacob, thank you for the hydrates. This is actually McFreaking sad. Melodica's the only, like, the only Pokemon that doesn't spawn. No, literally, like, that and... Oh, even, yeah, no, including hyperspace. Yeah, my Lodic is, like, the only one that you need to trade. Trade above requirement as a Maple type. Yes. Yes, but again, with hyperspace, you can make up the points elsewhere. Finish the battles for the heck of it. Literally, why not? Like, I was buying a bunch of clothes the other day, and I was just, like, buying them in every color if there was a particular, like, item of clothing that I liked. Even if I didn't like that color, I was just buying it just to have it, just to sell at the shop. Because at that point, it's like, what else am I going to use my money for other than Pokeballs? Excuse me. You're getting it, but we have to accept it. Accept it. No, you're doing the shiny for completion, but in my opinion, Terrakion Shiny's mid. Really? I mean, it's not my favorite of the Swords of Justice. My favorite is Virizion. But that's crazy. This is the last Z-Mega is a mystery gift thing. Thought it wasn't in the game, but it actually might be now. Wait, what? I don't think it's in yet. Wait, is it released or is it like a leak? Like, if we say it out loud, would I know it and I'm just forgetting it? Like, was it in a trailer and I'm just silly? Because if it's on Bulbapedia, like, Bulbapedia doesn't put leaks. I agree Cobalions is mid. I still think that Cobalion looks good. It's, like, subtle, but... They're not as bad as Gengar or Garchomp. Looks kind of dull. Interesting. Probably wouldn't know it. It was a data mine. Oh, okay, then I don't want to know. Seen people talking about it like it's been announced. I don't know if it actually has. Okay, then I don't want to know, I don't think. Because they might, that might be a thing that they announce on, like, Pokemon Day. So I don't think I want to know then. I know what it is. I don't think it's in the game. I don't think it's... Okay, I don't want to know. I don't want to know, because somehow I've avoided it. Somehow I've avoided that on, like, Twitter and stuff. Okay, sorry. What the hell am I doing? I paused for a moment. I don't know. I don't know how I've avoided that then. Alright, I'll let you guys know if I end up getting... Oh my fucking god! Hello? How many did you... What did you just do? Oh my god. Thank you for the combo. That scared me so bad. My activity feed actually just fucking exploded. Thank you for the combo. Holy fucking god, dude. What a horrific noise that plays in my ear when that happens. I wish Twitch would change that to be something more enjoyable. My god, thank you so much. It was a combo, right? Goodness gracious. I'm so sorry. That really scared me. I do appreciate that exceptionally. I just got scared. No, it's okay. Just like a think really, really loud all of a sudden in your ear, and there's obviously like no... Like, the thing is like the sound plays first before it even shows up on my activity feed.
Golden Retriever energy.
Like, okay, for example, for that, my alerts show up in the activity feed before the alert comes up. So I can, like, have a cushion of, like, okay, I'm about to hear Golden Retriever energy or, like, a wacko thing. and I'll have like a cushion. Also, thank you guys for the biddies. Oh my goodness. Candy, thank you for the 100 biddies. Zay, thank you for the 360. I appreciate it. You're king. But with the combos, I hear this like ding, and then like multiple times, and then it scares me. Also, an ad is starting. No, time to get Terrakion. I'll go a little longer. How about that? Like I'll go through the time a little longer. God, I wish you could just spam the elevator and have it work. Also, Tycho, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Always sleep during directs or Pokemon Day? Yeah, it's early for the West Coast. It is very early for the West Coast. And we released for season 7 of Ranked, or whenever the home searches are done. Oh, that's so far away. That's very far away. Okay. Will I be excited, do you think? Like, is it something that I'll be like, yay? Or do you think I'll be, well, if it's a Mega Z, it's something that already has a Mega. Or no? It's a pretty crazy Mega. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if I want to try and guess. Turn method on Bulbapedia says obtained upon calming down Rogue Mega Redacted Z in unknown hyperspace distortion requires mystery gift activation. That could be a data mine too. I think that is a data mine. But I don't know how the fuck they figured that out for a data mine. I've been in a phone call or around in almost 9 months. According to my calculations, that doesn't sound right. Want to answer the question if it has Omega already? Yeah. That I want an answer too. Because I mean, I feel like the answer is yes. We're the one we're all scared of getting. What, Charizard? It has Omega already, yes. Okay. If it's Charizard Z, I actually want you to know I'm quitting streaming. No offense. No offense to everybody, but like, kiss me goodbye. At the very least, maybe I'll just like stop streaming Pokemon or something. I'd be out of here. I'm gonna go into 500 calories, okay? We're gonna play it dirty. Just to get some extra things in. Mega Wooper when? My child a knife? Wait, yeah, I agree. Depends on how much you like the original. Somewhat of a controversial original Mega. Oh! Okay, so it's totally not Charizard. Tycho, thank you for the raw tier 1. It started a hype train. Ah! Now I have a hype train. Right before the end of stream. Buzzer beater hype train is crazy. There's one Mega previously not Mewtwo Charizard to Raichu. Phew! Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you for the raw tier 1. Enjoy your emotes and ad-free viewing and everything else that comes with that. Head against you tonight because I'm usually always wrong. It's because you didn't leave. It's because you were here, Insta. That's the Yodi, thank you for the gift sub. You just got a gift sub. Make sure to say thank you. I appreciate it. And I say that with like the most love in the world, Insta. I would like love for you to be here when I get a shiny legendary, but so far, like, aren't you like 0-2 right now? You leave and then I get a shiny legendary. So all I'm saying is there is a pattern and it's not in your favor. Red Z Megas were a thing. My first guess was Zard, and I'm so glad that that is not the case. Okay, controversial Mega. I don't know why I'm like trying to guess. Oh my god. Also, thank you for the lurk. And Andrew! Oh my god.
Wahoo hype train lemon.
Wahoo! Thank you for the 2 years. Andrew. Thank you for the 2 years. I'm about to end anyway. This is my last actual check, I think. Look, watch this. Shiny Terrakion, 1, 2, 3, go! Okay. And you know what? Beep, beep, boop. Okay, actually, I'm kind of glad I just did that because that would have been really fucking bad. Oh, wait, I can literally go right here. LOL. I thought I maybe had to take that, but no, I can literally just walk in here. Guys, I'm never getting a shiny legendary ever in one stream. What am I supposed to do? Okay, next stream, I don't yap as much, okay? I'm getting my hair done on Tuesday, so I can't even do a makeup stream either. I literally just have to stream Wednesday. This is so stupid and dumb. With this VOD, no one will know. That's T. My band? No! Life is just really freaking hard, you guys. I hate non-believers. Look, like, nobody didn't believe in me. And high magnitude failure. Ow, that hurts so bad. Why do I act like this? Starmie, what could be Starmie? I was thinking, like, of the OGs. Like, I don't think they would give a new Mega a Z form right after. Like, my brain went Aerodactyl. But I don't even know if that's controversial. So I don't even know. Garchomp is kind of controversial, and that seems like it would be exciting. Just spin me one more time. Okay. That's Verb, you're so right. I was gonna say, like, the Mega's kind of controversial, so it'll be a little tough. It's like, girl, so in the Pokemon community, that could be fucking anything. Tycho, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the hype train as well. Oh my lord. Oh my god. Bob tried to argue that Raichu has gotten the same amount of love as Zard. Last time I checked, Raichu did not have a Gigantamax form. Nor did it have the same amount of merch. Or the same amount of anime time. Right. Right. Aerodactyl would be cool. I don't like its current Mega, so like that would be like, but I'm being hopeful. But I don't want a Garchomp Z, right? Like Garchomp is the other one I said. I wouldn't like a Garchomp Z, but like the current one is like controversial. The hands. Wait, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? I don't even know what I did with my hands. I don't even know what I did. Did have an Alolan form though? True. That is true. Garchomp Dizzy wouldn't be so controversial if there was also a Mega Flygon. And you know what? Vouch as fuck. Vouch as fuck. Garchomp Z in the files. Wait, fuck! Was I right? Oh, did I? Swole, I didn't want to know. Was I right? Chat, was this the spoiler? In the files. Wait, was I actually right? Look at my child. Guys, look at her wrist. Hold on. Can you see that? I need to try and... Like, what? Did I not do that? No, she did that. Kenny, that's a great screenshot, actually. Hi. Wow. I love you, baby. Guys, she's so cute. Can I have that? All better. You still get to be surprised? Oh, well, no, I don't know what it looks like. I guessed it though. Hey. Oh my God, guys, look at how she looks. Mom, and she put her wrist weird again. Guys. What the heck? All right, hold on. I'm gonna be all blurry. Hold on. I forget how to do this. Am I focused? Am I in focus? Am I? I don't really know. Is it good? Am I in focus? Too good of a hand? Oops! That's okay. That's okay. It's my fault I kept asking questions. I shouldn't have asked any questions. That's okay. I don't really care. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm gonna end it here. The stream, not myself. Don't worry. Even if I'm pissed. Even if I am pissed. Did you fix your little wrist? Now you're holding your little feet? My sweet mommy. You're so cute. Okay. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun today, as per usual. You guys are goated. I love you guys. I'm not gonna be live tomorrow. I'm not gonna be live tomorrow. I'm sorry, Gabbo. I'm sorry. I'll be live Wednesday. I can see if I can try to be live on Tuesday after my hair appointment, but I can't promise anything. But I will be live Wednesday and Thursday this week. But I really want to get Terrakion, so I'll see what I can do, because my hair appointment should be, I would be going live closer to 7:30 to 8 though. I would be live really late if I went live on Tuesday, because I am getting my hair done at 5, and then I would have to get all ready and stuff and eat dinner. So no promises on Tuesday, definitely Wednesday, definitely Thursday. And then I probably won't be live on Sunday because I have Toronto regionals and I'm coming home. So we'll see how I feel. But if I feel like streaming, then I'll go live. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. If I get lonely, then I'll stream. Because that happens. Anyway, if you guys are not following the socials, I am very active on YouTube. So obviously I multi-stream. Don't think I'll be home in time on Sunday. Well, I could go live late. Oh, hella late. Wait, when do I land? When do we land? Oh, right, because we have to drive back. Anyway, ignore that. We'll be home till 9:30. Okay, never mind. No stream next Sunday then. But starting Monday next week, I'll be chilling. She's going to town. Anyway, follow the YouTube. And if you're on YouTube, follow Twitch if you like Twitch. I stream on Twitch also. Links are in the description on the YouTube stream. On the live stream. No, Hannah, I appreciate it. I honestly didn't know when my flights were, so I forgot. Instagram, TikTok, as well as obviously YouTube as well. I post a lot of short form content. I'm gonna start pulling down the clips for Shelfa Tepig so I could start doing that. And then yeah, best place to keep up with me, Discord. I ping when I go live. Today, the ping. It never happened actually. I've got to check on Pingcord. She simply did not show up today. She had one job and she did not pull the fuck up. So I don't know what happened to her, but whatever. 50 Shades of not my fucking business, I guess, except it literally is. So I'll get that sorted out. She'll have a talking to. But I'm going to end over on YouTube. So YouTube, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for the subs today. All the Shiny Luck support, all that stuff. And yeah, I'm going to be back Wednesday. I'll be back Wednesday, maybe Tuesday if I'm feeling frisky, but definitely Wednesday. Okay, bye YouTube.